2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we're going to turn and face the east and give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem HaKadosh.
In the true name of the Heavenly Father, name of the Holy Son, name of the Holy Spirit. We want to give double honor to the elders and the apostles of the millstone that teach and rule well, and peace, love, and blessing over the elect. We the brothers, the prophets from Babylon, back in Temple, Florida. Coming at you once again, the Lord allowed us another week to come out here and prophesy His name and His Father's name. Okay, to speak of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Okay, which are the biblically Hebrew Israelites, man. The Heavenly Father's chosen people. We come to you in these latter days telling you to repent. Okay, before the land which you stand upon, America, Babylon the Great, is utterly destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. All right, your brother can bring it back. Book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3 in the NLT. It says, the vision is for a future time. It describes the end. The vision is for a future time. It describes the end. All right? So, Habakkuk, our forefather, was a prophet, and he received the vision for the end time, man. Okay? And us today, we are living in the time that he seen. Okay? And like up to many other prophets, we are living in the latter times, man. There's a lot of prophecies that are going to happen in this latter time, man. Okay? We're going to start back up at verse 1. Look at Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1 in the NLT. I will climb up to my watchtower and stand at my guard post. There I will wait to see what the Lord says and how He will answer my complaint. That's right. So, us, who the Lord has set up in these latter days, Lord willing we be the men, Lord willing we be the prophets, we are on the watchtower, man. All right, and when you're on the watchtower, you're watching for the evils to come and to warn your people. All right, so hey, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, hey, has likened us to those men that's on our watchtower, bro. That's how the Lord said, sound alarm my holy mountain. Okay, because we're sounding an alarm, and alarm is a warning. We're warning you of the things to come. We're warning you of the future events. We're warning you that American body be destroyed, man. Then the Lord said to me, write my answer plainly on tablets, so that a runner can carry the correct message to others. That's right, so the runner can carry the correct message to others, and that's what we're doing now. We're bringing you the correct message to others. The vision was written, okay, and for an appointed time. Because when the prophets of old received those visions, they didn't understand what they were seeing, because it wasn't a time appointed for them to understand. But now in the latter days, it's a time appointed for us to understand what those men were seeing, man.
Right, in the spirit, those prophets are back. So now they're doing the same work, the spirit prophets to the prophets. Like the Lord told what people Daniel, he said they shall stand in their lot. So the prophets are back standing in their lot. And now there's prophets that they prophesied before, they're seeing it now, they understand it now.
That's right.
So that's the full circle. But I got a precept to go with that real quick.
If I can add, the Lord also told John, he shall prophesy again.
Right.
John out on the path, he said, he shall prophesy again. So that's the heaviness of the scripture, because like the brother said, the prophets received the vision then, they didn't understand it, but it came back in this time, the Lord will put the full understanding into it. So if we are those men, the Lord has revealed the full understanding to us in this time, man. This is heavy.
This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace.
It didn't say, oh world, it didn't say, oh Esau, it didn't say, oh Ham, it said, oh Jerusalem. So what's this all this controversy about the truth and the salvation being for everybody? He said, I set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. The warnings and the prophecies were for Jerusalem. Israel, man. The true Israelites, man.
Right. Jerusalem is a book before it's a place. Right. When we see Jerusalem, it's not talking about the actual landmass, it's talking about the people. Right. Jerusalem is before it's a place, which are the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians today.
And that deception is collapsing now. You had Putin in Russia, the president of Russia.
Oh, yeah.
He exposed the actual images. He showed you what the actual images of the true prophets and judges of the world really look like.
Right.
You got Edomites over here burning the Bible now because they're offended. They say, oh, it's dark skin, man.
Yeah, which our elders on the star right here, Elder Pastor Russell on down, and their elders, the prophets been saying this. But it was just niggas talking.
Right.
Who would say it? Niggas, the crackers losing their mind, man. Who would say it? They burned trailers full of Bibles now. You know, so they got up all their Bibles and they burning. Well, what's coming next? Demonization and persecution. Because if they doing that to the Bible, that mean they hate the word of the Lord. They hate the Lord, and then they hate the Lord's children. We'll read try to grab Psalm 83.
If I can add right quick, Scripture says he covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Right.
The judges are the Israelites. And who's the ultimate judge? Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. He covered the faces of the judges thereof by painting his images to be the judges.
Right.
But now that deception is being lifted.
Right.
And also, he has said demonization coming. And Scripture says he went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
Right.
So he really wants, the brother is doing this. The ones who awakened to this knowledge, he wants you.
Right.
So he gonna wage war against the remnant, man.
Right. And that's why I love Elder Pastor Hunt coined this year, hope for you against the trouble, man. Okay? Because this may barely be here, people trouble kick in, and all hell breaking loose out here, man. And that's when everybody gonna start to realize the prophet is telling you the truth. Okay? Esau had to come down with great wrath, man. And with that whole thing about them, burning, Bibles and stuff, these Edomites were pissed. And they pissed with the Lord, they pissed with his people. So they're gonna start, showing out, wilding out. You're gonna be damn hate crimes going on. You niggas that said trying to save Esau, he ain't in the spirit trying to save you. He gonna come down with great wrath trying to destroy all black and Hispanic individuals. All right? Tell them, I hope I see the second stuff.
If I may add, you see how the times have changed, because back then, before Esau, fully understood that the Lord was for dark people. All right? These Edomites were written, and they were happy. All right? They had us enslaved. They felt like they were on top. They always been talked down on the so-called Hebrews, eventually or so-called white. All right? But now that they found out what the facade they had created, what is a lie, all right, these Edomites are about to go haywire, man. They understand that they're losing their kingdom. They're losing that policy that they have.
We bet you wish you was an Israelite. Because now one thing about the tables, man, they always gonna turn, bro.
Right.
And there was a time, place for everything. There was a time and place when we were ridiculed, we were at the bottom. But now there's gonna come a time where we're gonna be at the top, man. Like I just listened this week, where your boy Killmonger said, the world's gonna start over, and this time we're on top.
Right.
And everybody, everybody gonna have to accept that reality. Right. All right, of the ones that you been treating like shit, the people that you been treating like absolute garbage, or the apple on the Most High's eye, man. That's scary. That's a nightmare. Imagine that, the creator of the universe. You know he's gonna come in. You know he's coming back. Okay, but now you realize that you were mistreating his people. Now you know he's coming back to kill your ass, man. You're gonna be coming.
Right. Hey, and that's why it matters. You might say, what does it matter? It never mattered. Well, first of all, it mattered because that was used for white supremacy. But second of all, if the Lord came to save his people, he only come to save his people. It mattered when he was a so-called white man because I knew he was coming for y'all. Now that he was like, we look like the Lord look like us. That means the Lord's coming to save his people.
Hey, that's an ignorant ass question.
Well, also, too, he's coming up with the freedom out of captivity and put somebody else in captivity. So if he coming to deliver his people, who he about to put in captivity? The ones who've been oppressing his people.
Right, that's
so when you start connecting the dots and the lines, and all come together. But if Esau was to connect them dots, they gonna spaz out, bro.
Well, that's an ignorant ass question because first of all, if you want to really understand why it matters, just look who's over there in that land. Right. That cracks the whole deception on the whole world, man. Israel's ruling the world. But why aren't the people that look like the Lord over there? Right. Why are they over here? Right. That's why it matters.
Well, yeah, that was a big thing too, because you got Russia that's really at war with, America and Israel. So when him bringing that information out, that was a test move because that's him saying in a nonchalant way, the people in Israel are not the true people. So what that means is they fighting over that land and committing genocide for that land. That's all a war because you're not even people of that land. So that's gonna make the whole world turn against Israel and America.
Just by showing you the true color of the Lord.
By the way, they already know who we are. It was we that didn't know who we was because it was taken from us, beaten out of us in slavery. They already know who we was, but
necessarily, be fully immersed in the truth, but they know who they are. They know what the world is like.
Right. What the gospel scripture says, this gospel is preached to the whole world, and this shall the end come. So the more this gospel goes out, it's supposed to be out to the end of this world.
And shit, the president of Russia pushing that image out, that's the Lord giving his truth an extra push, man.
Right.
That's the Lord giving his truth an extra push.
And now they saying how Russia's saying that nuclear annihilation is inevitable. So he gets to that button, which is bioprophecy as well. So we're in a time of great death and destruction, but also a time of great salvation, man. Seek Yahweh outside now, and more willing we can be saved, why can be found, because this time is coming, the Lord is about to really build this motherfucker, bro. Right. Putin said, or Putin's war general said, we got to make the concrete go. And he said, and Putin said, I am not bluffing. Okay? They're not bullshitting this, and we know because this is prophecy. So we see what's coming, we see how it's coming, and it's all going to play out, man.
Israel came out and said, if America stops supplying them with weapons, they're going to use the nukes. That goes to show you America has no choice in the matter at this point but to participate in war, man. America was just automatically running to the war, and all these other nations and allies going to be running to the war. The least of them start drawing them out. So Israel, they going to draw America. So, America's not going to have a choice. Okay, because the Allies from outside is going to make America. Hey, that's what it says. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Just like Pharaoh. Pharaoh came to the conclusion, like, look, man, Lord, you got Israel. The Lord said, no, I want you to pursue them. And pursue them. So America probably like, man, we don't want war, but the Lord said, nah, you're going to go to war. I'm going to make you go to war. Hey, man, you got to think about it, man. As us being in an era of truth, a lot of these lies are being exposed and sold out, man. Through the internet, through TikTok, Instagram, all these different social medias. All right, and these people are gonna cause an uproar because they see the government has been lying to them this whole time. So the first couple of times, like, they lied to us. People already know that, America just built up on lies. But once they find out those type of lies that they lied about, people are gonna start to uproar, man. Have wars, civil wars, man.
Right. And that's why Scripture said that they are the border of wickedness, man. This is Esau. This another way of how you identify the wicked, man. That's ruling the earth, that's causing all this. Hey, this is Esau. So he's been identified and he's trying to run from it. He can't escape. All right, he's judging, man. Like the brother mentioned earlier, he said, who's gonna go in captivity? That put the Lord's operator's eye in captivity. Esau, man. All right, that's what he said. That leader in captivity shall go into captivity, man.
Right. Now it's time for you to pay the damn job, man. Hey, look, when it was our time to go down, bro, we went down, bro. We went down. We were fighting people. Hey, so when it was our time to go down and go into captivity, we couldn't fight against that, man. And now you see, the Lord is putting those curses upon our enemies. You can't fight it, man. You can't fight the will of Yahweh from outside. Hey, you have to see real. Hey, America has a time, just like ancient Egypt had its time.
Right.
Like ancient Rome had its time.
Yeah.
Like the ancient Babylonian Empire had its time.
Those empires had a beginning and an end.
Had a beginning and an end. And the end of those empires were always made manifest.
I mean, we're coming into the beginning of our rulership, and there's not going to be an end, man.
Right. That's why Scripture says Jacob is the beginning thereof. So, hey, right now we living in the most, we living in the most exciting time of history, bro. We living in the transition of power. We literally seeing the power go from him to us, man.
That's right.
So now is the time when we really gotta be faithful.
Right. And lock in, man.
Lock in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lock in.
We'll be on fire now. Now it's time to be on fire, bro. Now it's time to push this thing harder than ever. This ain't time to get weak. It's time to tighten up, not lighten up, baby. You got work to do, and let's get it done because, before we push this thing out, only reason why this place is crashing like where it's crashing because the word is going out, man. We ain't out here with no guns, we ain't got no bullets to fast, we ain't, no, we out with the Bible, bro.
Hey, that's what's messing them up, man. Cause, hey, no matter how much they try to prevent it, it's still happening. You see, because it's being played by some outside. So they're struggling, and while we not, man. Because we know the outcome. Even though it looks like it's an L, it's a double. You know, no matter how much they try to prevent it, no matter how much they're gonna try to demonize, no matter how much they're gonna try to take us down, hey, the prophecy gonna be fulfilled at the end of the day, man.
Right.
If I may add, lastly, like the brother was making a point, like you might take this captive. It didn't say you gotta take the captive. It's captive they were. Right. All right. It says take. It doesn't say please them go. It says take. All right. You're gonna snatch them up. We're not asking. All right. You gotta understand that this power is coming to Israel, man. All right. We're not asking for it. We take it. We're reclaiming what's ours, man.
Right.
That was right. That was sloppy. That was wrong from us.
Isaiah chapter 2, verse 6, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Day nor night. So we're supposed to be, really, you're supposed to be working immersed in this truth day and night, bro. Doing the work day and night, uploading videos, sharing videos. You're not uploading, you're sharing, you know,
And watching videos.
watching videos, being fed.
They occupy the prophecy.
That's right. The Lord said, occupy till I come. Bro, that's how you spread the gospel to the four corners of the earth. You know, something you don't know.
Right. It says, ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silent.
So you're not supposed to keep, so you're supposed to be, hey, that's by a loud, spare not.
Right.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. So you're supposed to be out here prophesying. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent.
Right.
Now, you make the mention of the name of Yahweh by him outside, you got to keep making mention, man. If you want to get out of here, you got to keep making mention.
Right. The brother said something beautiful. He said, cry loud, spare not. And in the midst of doing that, we don't care about how you feel. All right, we ain't coming to tell you something like you got Christian pastors. We telling you, man, something smoothly to you. No, we telling you the harsh truth, man.
Right.
All right, through the spirit, pray of us on outside. Okay, it's the truth. And in the truth, people don't like that, man.
Right.
All right, they want you to tell them something that makes them feel good. Well, guess what? This is not to make you feel good. This is for you to see the truth so you don't feel good. This place pushes to feel good, feel comfortable. All right, do as thou will.
Everybody get a trophy spirit.
Yeah, you know.
Everybody can be saved spirit.
No,
bro. Salvation only for Israel because when it was time for slavery, it was only for us, right?
Right.
Where that sign at? Everybody on that motherfucking sign. If you went on that sign with us, we ain't gonna be in the kingdom of heaven with us, unless you gonna be enslaved.
Right.
Okay. This is the prime of Esau's kingdom. Okay. That's why he said make America great again. When they had free labor, they had free women to pop at all times. They had slaves. They had servants. Well, that's what it means to be blessed, is to have servants. So in our kingdom, we're gonna be blessed and we're gonna have servants.
Right. Hey, and in that time, when you said they can make America great again, guess what? They was getting away with all kinds of shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
They could do as what they want with us, man.
They had their way with us.
Yeah, they had their way with us. Beautiful. So this is what they want. This is what they want back. They want to have their way with us. But guess what? They ain't gonna get it, man.
Right. Now it's our turn.
That's right.
But
We're gonna have our way and righteousness.
Right. It says, give him no rest till he establish until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Man, so get it on no rest. Keep praying, man. Keep preaching his word. All right, don't stop. Don't say, hey, don't take the break, man. Can't get on our ears no rest, because the more we preach his gospel, okay, he hears us, man. Okay, his ears are made heavy without praying. Okay, we're just preaching the gospel, preaching the word, calling upon his name. Whenever you call upon the name of the Lord, whenever we open up the camp and we call upon the name of the Lord, we are summoning the Lord and his angels, man. You know? And this is cracking Babylon's kingdom. This is cracking his rulership. That means the Lord is listening every time what? Every time we open the camp, we begin the prayer. Then we close out, we end the prayer, man. Hey, brothers everywhere all over the world are praying. Constantly. Cracking this place down. This place coming to an end, man.
Hey, if I may add, every time we say blow a trumpet, it reminds me of a movie. And it was a movie that, you know, it was like a kid movie, but it had since I see through the spirit. It was a movie called Harry Hill Who. And in the movie, towards the end, the people had to scream out. The people had to yell through a little horn just to burst through the clouds so the other elephant that they had to hear could hear it. And when they was screaming out loud enough, it was able to hear it, he was able to help them. And I always see it through the spirit because that's what we do. Right. You see, as we blow the trumpet, as we keep coming out, as we cry loud to Yahweh Bashim outside, the Lord hears that, man.
Right.
You see?
That's the part of us sighing and crying. But we were going to tell the other day about the prayer of pierce the cloud.
Yeah.
Somebody grab that real quick.
I was thinking about that too.
That's what I was thinking about too in that movie.
But go ahead, bring it up.
Habakkuk 2 and 2 NLT. Then the Lord said to me, write my answer plainly on tablets, so that a runner can carry the correct message to others. So even back then, they knew it's going to come people into the world, false prophets in the world, trying to pervert the knowledge, pervert the gospel and the truth, man. Yeah. You know, that's why it said write plainly on tables. So the true message can be delivered.
Right, and it ain't complicated. Don't talk about the simplicity of Yahweh Shai. This thing ain't more for you, space 9 deep. This ain't the thing of us trying to make ourselves seem like we know so much. No, this thing is simple, man. Right, yeah. This is plain. The Lord made it plain for us to understand. Once we go out and teach the word, so other people can understand. So who was meant to get it, don't get it.
That's right. That's how we came to the holy, saw the stumbling blocks of the wicked. So, you know, hey, like me and brother, we're going to the Mysterion, and the Greek word for mystery, it says only to fight until you initiated, and not to ordinary mortals. So the Lord revealed his, though it may seem plain to us, this is a mystery, man. That's why Apostle Paul said, behold, I show you a mystery. You know, this knowledge, man, it's a heavy thing. The Lord is good at us, man. We can't be thankful enough, man. Right. And we show our appreciation by coming out into the holidays and doing our videos and presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice, man. You know, we gave us everything through this word, man. Right. You know, our lives, our freedom, the freedom of our family, everything is on the line. It says, the vision is for a future time. This vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. Right. Those nukes are coming, bro. Regardless if you believe, you don't believe, they are coming. It will be fulfilled. The scriptures will be fulfilled, man. Yahweh Shai will be done on earth as it is in heaven, man. Right. And the will of Yahweh Shai is to destroy America, man. That is the will of Yahweh Shai. And he's not going to delay. He ain't going to stop like he delayed with Nineveh. He ain't going to stop, man. This place has a set point time to be obliterated on the face of the earth, man.
And it's just getting much worse. It's just getting worse at the end of that. You know, at the end of the day, as we see, and this is what patience is, man. Suffering, long suffering. Because guess what? As we hope, you know, to the very last end, all right, that, we Lord, when our brothers out, we get the hell up out of here, you know, that we build our way. As we hope to the very last end, at the end of the day, these things are gonna speed up. You know, these things are gonna happen. You see? And that hope that we have to the Spirit playing by Shai is just gonna keep us sustained, man. What it says, scripture says, Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be without thee. The scripture salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right, this wisdom is gonna keep us stable, man. Because guess what? You know, you're gonna have it where things are gonna pop off, man. All right, stuff according to prophet it's gonna happen, man. You see, because it's going to tell you it's gonna happen.
And if I may add, it's kind of Lord telling us to look up for our salvation draws not.
Right.
All right, and the Lord did speed up the time because hey, our salvation is everything when we believe. Before brothers got this shoe, brothers thought everybody to live a long life here, man. All right, brothers thought everybody to have families, you know, live to be all and pass away. But no. All right, the Lord is going to have to do it. And this generation is not past, man. All right, this place is going to be destroyed with this place of late. This land is not going to be inhabited anymore. Okay, this land is not going to be able to inhabit any human anymore. This place is going to be destroyed with 200 million thermal ICBM, man. Okay, overkill. All right, you have to understand that whether you were in the truth or not, whether you believe or you don't believe, this is going to happen, man. All right, just because you don't believe is not going to make the word of how about you let go point, how it's forbid, man. All right, it's not going to happen.
Right, that's what. Yeah, rock your eight, and that's right. You know, this gonna happen regardless. That's why scripture tell Lord give us a certain instructions, man. If a brother can grab go out to highways, byways, I believe, highways and hedges. Go ahead, you bring up.
Joel chapter 2 and verse 1 says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
Right, that's what we're doing. Okay, warning you of the things to come, the troubles to come. All right, warning you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. Okay, because hey, what you see today won't be standing like this in the coming times, man. All right, you're coming to a time where it's gonna be rape, rob, murder, all kinds of things, man. All right, you gonna see demonic demons on people. You're gonna see tradition, like the brother said, when people stand against their government. All right, this just came out with a movie called Civil War. All right, and one of the brothers gonna go see it. But hey, in that movie, you had it where we were showing the little clips of it, where people was trying to go find somewhere to go, man. Okay, trying to get around from all the destruction that's happening. And that's how it's going to come to when it comes to this place of America, man. It's going to be chaotic. Go ahead. Bring it back. You got it? Oh, you going to put come on now?
It says, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh. It is not at hand. For it is not at hand. So
right. It is not at hand, man. So this is coming. Okay, and there's no way around it. You know? So the destruction is to come to this place, like the brother brought out earlier, regardless, man.
It says, and the inhabitants of the land tremble. You know, so the spirit of truth is coming out. And the inhabitants of the land, they starting to tremble, man.
Right.
You know, you got Esau sitting there trying to prepare, trying to hurry up, you know, because the scripture says, Revelation 12 and 12, it says, yeah, but a short time. You know, because Esau know you got a short time, man. Esau going on social media, you see him being exposed.
Right.
Imagine being in your kingdom and you're being exposed and people are coming against you in your own kingdom.
Right.
So you know your kingdom is about to fall, man.
Right.
You know?
This word is shaking. This word to the spirit praying about from outside is shaking shit up, man. All right. Everything, the vibrations. Hey, when you see it when brothers are entering into a certain area or when brothers come around, hey, the people who are in America, who just doing everything they want to do on a normal basis, they spirits get started up. You know, they get uncomfortable. Okay, they get moved because the Lord is making it where you're gonna be in a tough position, man. All right, in the state. That's right. That's what that.
The book of Luke, chapter 14, and verse 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges.
So, hey, the Lord commanded us go out to the highways and hedges. All right, in a chief place of concourse. All right, where people are highly populated, all right, in those likely areas. Go ahead. And when you think about a highway, it's all a bunch of traffic going on, man. Okay, in and out, coming and going. All right, just like the prophets did back then when they was in the front of the gates. People was coming in and going. They had to hear the word regardless. And see, you got brothers all the way across the four corners of the earth preaching this word. And then on top of that, you have the internet, man. Unicorn, which is perfect, making this a lot more easy on brothers, man. A lot more easy on us. Back then they had to travel, man.
Okay. It was every day.
Right.
You know, and they got up and they did it every day.
It had to be a business, man, to travel.
Yep. To the crack of dawn.
That was your life.
That was
your life. Yep. And now you got I got a job, my wife, my kid. Brother, what did the Lord tell the disciples, man? Okay, let them bury the dead, man, and come and follow me. So when he said come and follow me, even when he told them to stop fishing, come and these fishes are big. Right. So that you know they was fishing every day. That was their job. You know, this is our job now to serve Yahweh Shemel Shai, and we got to do this thing every day, man. Be the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai every single day. You know, this is a part of the sacrifice. Why? So we made our bodies. And we live in sacrifice. Because our life is not our own. Right. You know, which it really never was. Nobody got this, but we have, exclusively given our life over to doing the service and the work of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Right. Which is a part of that whole.
People come in that spirit of my life, I do what I want spirit. You know, with that truth says you are bought with a price, man. And the price was Yahweh Shai blood.
Right.
Yahweh Shai paid for you, but we like. Well,
you have a lot of people who believe they control their own life, man. You know, they believe that they can choose to do as they want, do as they please. They believe they do. You know, you got people who actually work for themselves, man. You know, but you have to wear, hey, the Lord said, man's going to go to the Lord. All right, and no matter what you do, no matter how you go about it, you will be in the hands of God by outside the Lord direct your steps.
Right. We had the proverb, my body, my choice. Yeah, that's how the scriptures say, glorify the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, and your body is not yours. Dang.
It says, and compel them to come in, that my house is fulfilled.
Right, and that's what we're doing. All right, so those ones that's going to be able to hear it, going to come into this thing, man. Okay, they're going to hear it, those that elect, man. All right, they're going to come into this thing, man. All right, and they're going to do the work. We're going to do this until we get the hell up out of it. I'd rather job we get an elect, man. All right?
Yeah, everybody asking what a party is. Nobody asking what a wedding is. Nobody asking what a feast that for the Lord, man. You know? The Lord is saying bid to the marriage. Okay, you got niggas out here bidding to actual parties. So it's going to be weed, it's going to be drugs.
Right. When you got promoters and clubs and shit. Yeah. When we have promoters for your whole boss, you know, I tell you to come in and do this work. It said it shall compel them to come in. So that's the whole point. You got here for really for the elect. Whoever the elect are, they gonna hear it. You got here for every nigga that's up the path. You know, you got for the elect. So whoever the elect are, they gonna hear it. They gonna come in. They gonna be ready to work. They gonna be ready to work, man. You know. But the definition of compel.
The word compel, it goes into, it says forceful, obligating someone to do something.
And you're obligated to do this. Ain't something that you gotta, oh well, I don't think it's for me. No, you better hope it's for you. You're reasonable service. This is something that you know that you should be fighting for on a daily. You know, giving anything your all to serve your whole body. Because at the end of the day, we are obligated to serve your whole body. That's what we were created for. You wasn't created to be a rapper, a ball player, a goddamn actor, or a damn boxer, whatever the hell niggas want to be nowadays. A YouTuber.
Yeah, YouTuber, that shit.
We was created to serve Yahweh Yahushua, man. All right, and nothing else. That's the thing. And all people don't know what they were created for. They have no idea what. It's why the scripture says the ass and the ox and the ass was his owner, but Israel does not know. But if you don't know who your creator is, who your power is, you don't know what you was created for. Right. See, so Jacob's really lost, man. Jacob's really in the damn time for bullshit.
Right. That's why you're born. Scripture said the living is born knowing that he shall die. Hey. So when you're born, you open up the matrix, you come out of the womb, guess what? You have a mission. That's why you're given a certain time to complete it. Okay, that's why you have a death date. And for those who are serving the Lord, Scripture says, like the multitude and perish before born in vain, man. You know, so you're not serving Yahweh Shalom Shai, you were born in vain, man. Your life is vanity. Everything you accomplish in life, I don't give a fuck you got a fucking doctorate degree, you know, you will be called for 10 years. It's all in vain, man. Right. It's going to burn you. Your works are going to burn you. You're going to burn with it. You're going to burn with it.
That's a terrifying thing, man.
That's why it says right here. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 11, it says, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord.
This thing is terrible. Hey, Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? You don't really care for the love, because if you love him, then you're going to fear him. If the Lord wants you to fear him, if you fear him, you ain't going to cross him. Scripture says that we offend less. See? So what keeps us from offending less, what keeps us offending less instead of more, is the fear of Yahweh Yahushua. Right. So first you got to understand the terror, what the Lord can do to you, man. The Lord can jack your ass out, niggle you up, can have you, you see people that get caught up in a tire or something, or a machine at work, they get, hey, Lord can do that to you, bro. Hey, keep you alive. You got to keep you alive in that hell in your body, man.
Word that forgot it says terrorize you or intimidate you. What the two major things that's really intimidating the person, man? The fear of Yahweh outside, the destruction of this place, man.
Right.
Okay, so when you hear this word, man, you understand what we have to do. Hey, it says compel them to come in, okay? Put fear into people to come into this thing. Now you have to understand the land you're spending on is about to be melted.
Right.
This solid concrete is about to be pushed, man.
Right. You have to let them know the seriousness. I had a word about severity. It's another word concerning time. But we don't have a lot of time, man. The urgency of coming into this thing. Because we tell you to come into this thing, but it ain't about, maybe in 10 years, maybe 5 years. We're going to go on vacation first. That's why the Lord said, let the dead bury their dead, man. We ain't got time. We got work to do.
The Elderwise Dropbox video, in so many words, he basically said, when I'm ready to repent, I'll repent.
Right.
And well, that's all it says. Make no terror in terms of the Lord. You know? You should say that? I was done for the same. Suddenly got robbed from going to a
Hey,
fine.
and you notice that America, you know, teaches that illusion of being comfortable, you know, of procrastinating, and have peace and safety. All right, that's why a lot of guys will be like, you know, oh, the end is not in our time, it's not in our lifetime. So when that's how they live as. They don't want to be in their lifetime. You know, they don't want to be in their lifetime. They live as they, you know, that they're going to live forever. You know, all the way until their death. You know, peacefully and calmly, man.
Hey,
you know, but it's going to take you suddenly. Where Jacob's going to be caught off guard because Esau put that illusion in your head. You know, Jacob's going to get caught off guard, man. It's like, damn, you know, I thought everything was straight. I thought it wasn't no more diseases, you know. I thought everything was decent and safe, you know.
right. And if I may add too, another thing is, when they say, you know, pushing you suddenly, hey, the Lord can have a way where He bring this word to you, and you being long-headed or whatever, He can make you go through something that's put the fear in you, and you will know it was through what was that message to you, how about you outside. You got a lot of us came through this thing, man, through the terror of the Lord, because it was either brought to your attention, or you heard it, or you seen it, or something. God, you got a bullshit going on, but you know, you was either in that predicament where, and the Lord, you knew, and it's like it come in your mind to tell the Lord that you felt that suddenly. Because, hey, it says that to not make a turn to the how about you outside. If the Lord have it set for you to be somewhere, He wants you to be there. You see? But you got some people who just, you know, ignorant or who don't care or who don't want to hear it. They're going by their way, man. But it shows you can't resist to really get how about you outside, man. Right? That's why I say a part of that is compelled. You see? Compel them to come in, because at the end of the day, what we're doing is giving you the message. If you don't get it, the Lord gonna make a way for you to get it. Rather it be your ass being judged, or rather you being released on His word.
Right. Got something else right here.
Bring it back. Like you said, the dictionary word to compel is force or obligate someone to do something. A sense of duty compelled. So it's about a sense of duty compelled. It says literary drive force.
This is the whole thing. That's why I think you got that. Okay, hold on to it. Go ahead.
It says literary. It says to drive forcibly. Heaven's high will compel from shore to shore.
Right, so he's supposed to compel somebody to do this. Like, you know, I talked to the brother earlier today, they say he was to provoke one another to good works.
Right.
Yeah. So, now if the brother not on fire next to you, you're supposed to be on that brother, hey, brother, get on fire. Because that fire, because the thing about fire is, when you see like wood and the fire jams down, you gotta throw that motherfucker on all the piece of wood that is on fire to reignite that fire. You know? Or else,
blowing that bitch.
feed the fire. You gotta feed the fire. If you're not feeding the fire, the business fire will go out.
Right, right. And that's why guys are the falling out, because you know you're not feeding that fire. When you come into you gotta be on fire. And with that, you ever see the fire? They have like a little thing where they shoot air into the fire to feed the fire. So you don't feed that fire, eventually that fire gonna go out. You know, like Charizard's tail. And what happens then? Charizard's dead. Charizard's dead, man. You know, so you gotta constantly feed that fire. If you don't feed that fire, eventually you're gonna be on fire, man. Right.
That's why we come to be on fire. Men, I mean, truth is fear, man. And Esau knows the scriptures. He's wise too. You know, it said they were wiser than Daniel. You can put a mask on. We compelled you to put a mask on through fear, man.
Right.
6 foot distance.
Imitate that, yeah.
Because fear is the most powerful tactic to persuade someone. You don't persuade someone through love and kindness. You persuade someone. They're not trying to call it interrogation. You interrogate someone. You fear, that's a different thing. Like, you touch a motherfucker like, hey, bro. And it's how you deliver the message, too. When you're not here, that's what the Lord said. Look up like the trouble. When you're not here fucking speaking, like the goddamn, now we like, listen, if you don't get right, the Lord will fucking destroy you, bro.
Hey, and that's why he said, the room is speech, not in knowledge. We're not here to pander to your emotions. We're going to tell you like it is, cold, flat. If you was walking into the road and the car's coming, hey, car's coming, get out. You know, it ain't no, hey, that car's coming, get out the road. Before you didn't get done, nigga already hit, man. Right.
People don't understand what we say when we say nigga already hit. You gotta be rough. You gotta be rough. You can't be good. Especially dealing with our people.
Right.
Them said Israel is a stiff neck nation, bro. So when you take, you can't talk to Jake. Sometimes you gotta say, hey, nigga, you need to get right before the Lord destroy you, man. You gotta cuss Jake out. If you talk to Jake ain't trying to hear that soul shit, bro. You gotta talk to Jake Ruff. Like, hey,
Even if you talk to Jake Ruff, Jake's not trying to hear it,
Jake's
man.
trying to hear it.
So, you
But
know,
the point is, it's the sense of urgency, the sense how you coming with the message.
right.
What you gonna get the message delivered? Like you said, you know, like you said somebody truck on the road, like, hey, that truck coming. But he said, hey, a truck coming.
That's gonna make everybody stop.
That's gonna make everybody's gonna pay attention.
You know, they be thinking I'm about to get hit by it.
Right.
I'm gonna be way across, way on the other side of the tower. I'm about to get hit. That'll make everybody stop, and that's the whole point. You know, this thing is something that you can just walk past. Yeah, you supposed to, you know, this thing's supposed to hear to the spirit. Because when that day, when this day right here comes, man, everybody was thinking about when they see the prophet.
Right.
When that's what those brothers talking about. Oh, I saw it. They gonna remember seeing this sign, man. Imagine seeing nukes in the air, and the first thing you think about is this sign.
Wow.
When you pass by the prophet that day. So that's why we out here, because the Lord wanted to make sure that everybody know, everybody hear it. If there is gonna be no denying it, man.
Yeah. And Howard Shaw was on the scene. Howard Shaw saw on the C-store, and everybody still heard him, man.
Right.
And you know how loud those waves hit, man. See, Howard Shaw talked when he talked, and he spoke with emphasis.
Right.
You know, he was an all-star man. You know, when the Lord spoke, he said it, bro.
Right, and the Lord had a very deep voice.
Very deep voice.
It sounded many ways. It sounded many waters. So the Lord had a very deep and projecting voice. So we supposed to be, man. But this ain't for your comfort. This is really for the uncomfortable. Make you uncomfortable. So you act and move towards the Lord.
Yeah. Well, you got to teach like a man. You're gonna be a man, teach like a man. That's why Esau's making all of our men effeminate, man. And we don't want men because men are leaders, you know. But that's why the scriptures say, the fear of the Lord is his treasure.
The scripture says, gird up thy loins like a man. Right. So, because I would demand of thee and answer thou me. So we gotta be, you know, men in this thing.
Right.
Hey, something that's saying now where, you know, you can't say something or you may make some certain people. I feel
who got a cord?
I feel unsafe when you talk like that. Come on, it's for yeah, I got it. And I feel unsafe when you talk like that. It makes me uncomfortable.
Get mine too. Calm, yeah. About the truck, the water. Hold on, let me try this out real quick.
Hey, you know, another thing too is like when you think about it, you in the household, you got both your parents around the
All right, yeah, we
and
good.
when you was a kid, your mom, she's supposed to
Yeah, we good. The water.
You know, it was all delicate in a way. You ain't listen. But dad came, hey, get your ass up, boy.
Right.
You got up, you moved. You was in terror. You was in scared. You knew. You gotta look at all you serious.
And that's why it's important to have a father in the house. Because you see that with little kids, which we are the Lord's children. So, you know, when your mama say something, she gonna call you and, hey, baby, can you get your ass? You see kids jump up. My son did that shit last night. I said something. I was talking to my woman, and he started shaking his shit. I was like, what? But that's the importance of having that masculine spirit. And that's why Esau, what you say, he wants to get rid of that masculine spirit, man.
It's a balance, you know. And it's a tone of your voice that shows somebody who you really are, man. You know, you tell somebody, I'm gonna beat your ass. He's gonna look at your ass like you a fucking drunk, man. All right? You tell a nigga, hey, I'm fucking play before I beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna learn him that you not playing, man.
And that's what make Esau to this day when he's scared when he see a bunch of Jake. Because you know Jake don't be playing, man. You know? When you think about it and it slipped my mind, it was a scenario I was gonna give, but at the point that's what it is, you know. When it comes to speaking, when we speak, we have a certain different tone. Okay? Now imagine if this is the power of the spirits, man. It's all about from outside. You know, where it says you give reverence to your earthly father, right? How much more for my father's spirit?
When the Lord speaks to his judgments, man. The Lord speaks to his works. They don't want to hear it. When they eat good, they're comfortable, and the scripture says, just long, wax fat, and they kick, and they sin against the Lord, man. You know? But hey, when judgment comes, that's when swing low, sweet chariot. They singing praises to the Lord, man. I was talking to one day, I watched the one day, I was friends with a while back, and he was telling me he was acting in the school, because his father whooped his ass so bad, so reading books and wanted to change his life, man. You know? Hey, that's heavy, bro. You know,
Because the words can't teach as well.
And the Lord whoop your ass, man. And the Lord whooping is a different type of ass whooping, bro. You know? That's why fear is so important. Fear of the Lord is so important. That's why I said so. Fear of the Lord is a treasure because you looking for love. These common niggas looking. Where's love and fear? The love comes after the fear.
Right.
Because when you fear, you're going to do what the Lord tells you.
Exactly.
And when you do what he tells you, you're going to understand why he told you to do it.
That's love.
And that's when you're going to come to love the Lord.
Love. That's why he can say open rebuke is going to love. Because that rebuke to stop you from, hey, that's like the brother gave an example. Get your ass out the road. In the form of that, giving that example, you were being told something. You know, if you don't react in that way or you don't do anything in that and do something in that time frame, guess what? You're going to get hurt, man. Hey, you got that show Scared Straight? Where you might get their parents bad. Okay. I don't know. I hate that dance. Oh, yeah. It was in one episode where it was a Jake. He was talking to his parents on the phone and shit. And then, the parents was like, he was cussing the parents out. And Jake popped behind him. He said, he was spraying the motherfucker said, he ain't never heard no say that in his life, bro. And that's why when the Lord get back in power, when the Lord put his man back in power and he come back into his kingdom, there ain't gonna be no bullshit, bro. If you grow with a Jake Paul, bro, Jake don't play. Jake will put it to your ass, man. And that's the spirit the Lord will put back over the whole earth, man. Like, hey, you got these Indians, man. These Indians, like, they out here too. These Indians, bro, they have an infatuation with cow shit. They worship cow shit. In our kingdom, bro, we ain't have that shit, bro. Ain't gonna be nobody. You do the video of an Indian guy putting his head in somebody's ass, man. That's what these heathens do. So we gonna set this world back in order. You got a badass friend, they gonna speak. So what the fuck you doing? You gotta slap their ass. Hey, that's what they gonna do. And they might not understand that first. But violence, hey, everybody understands violence, man. Everybody, and when violence comes, that's what people, Stewie said that. Stewie said that. Stewie got a gun, he said this is a universal language. And everybody don't know what the fuck that means.
Even animals understand.
Right. Yeah, when they was in the sea. Go ahead, put this up.
It says Habakkuk 2 and 3. This vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled.
So the prophets were seeing, they were having visions, which we know as prophecies after they wrote it down. You see, and he said, and it's going to be fulfilled. So when we read out this Bible, this is going to happen. There is no ifs, ands, or buts, or maybe, no kind of no. It's going to happen. At the appointed time. And when it does happen, then you're going to know that you had a prophet among you. Then you're going to know that them brothers at the park that you were passing by when you were having a barbecue and a baby shower, hey, those are the Lord. So the Lord got us out for a reason. We don't have for our help. Well, technically, yeah, too, but we are to teach you people and tell you what it is. Because see, when the Lord comes, everybody will say they ain't know, bro. Before you knew, the Lord whipped at your iniquity, but now the Lord like, I see my brothers out there. So there's no excuse. All right? Go ahead, finish up.
You need wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to get up out of here, man. Of these holy scriptures. And hey,
Hey, y'all good. What do you think?
The average Jake, man, they don't, all they got is knowledge. They barely got that. They just go for a lack of knowledge. Okay? Because this vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently. For it will surely take place. It will not be delayed.
Not going to be delayed, man. So it seems to take a while. It's not going to be delayed, man. The Lord is about to really show this whole world what he's about. So as the prophets have saw it, when they telling you, the Lord said, I will make my words known unto you. You see, so when people don't understand now, it's going to be made known unto the whole world, man. The whole world will come into this understanding as we see it. It says, well, how it goes through they shall understand it through death by pain. They shall know it after death by pain. So as we don't know these scriptures, people are going to come to understand it after death by pain. You see, so that's why we got to catch hell now. We got to go through it, the chastisement of the Lord. But people going to be chastised too, just, in this day. After death is by pain, that's what they're going to understand.
That's like the Lord has something like to say, man. All right.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hebrews 12 and 6, for whom the Lord loveth chastity, and scourgeth every son whom he receives. The Lord loves chastity, man. All right? That's like I was saying, that's like the Lord, like your parents do your work, man. The Lord don't chastity you, man.
Lord, the ones that he loves, man, the Lord, he put them through some shit, man.
Right. Because we already got to go through the fire now. Really, we go through the fire now. You have to go through it later. See, so that's why you catch a hell. That's why you got people in the world. They just lift it up. They feel like they doing good and shit. Us, we catch a hell, bro. We catch hell. It's constant hell. So that's the Lord refining us. That's a part of the refining process. That's why you don't get that big break or something, because the Lord is putting you through that refining process so you can be pure for Him when He comes back. That's the whole point. Because whoever's not pure for Him when He comes back, you're gonna have to go through that fire.
When you think about it, when you're trying to purify gold, it has to constantly, the heat has to either be cooking up to a certain degree or hotter for it to melt the impurities, you see. And see, we're locking into that gold, all right, being melted from those impurities, man. Because we're being really good, like the brother said, we're being refined, man. All right, and with that, you gotta think about it, go through a process. And that process is constantly being, hit and being melted, just being through pressure. You see, applying pressure.
And there's afflictions, it's really teaching us that this world ain't shit and it's full of shit. Before we have to experience it later on. So we will have to experience it, man. In 236, we'll have to experience that this world ain't shit, man. Alright? And that's when they're gonna understand. Through these afflictions, we're understanding that now. And we're trying to see, okay, this place got nothing for us.
Right. Right.
They're gonna understand it when they see the downfall of America, Babylon, and the church was it.
Right. And another thing too is what Scripture says and much knowledge, all right, and increase of knowledge, all right, brings grief and sorrow. Okay, because that right there also helps us understand how this person is not beneficial to us. Okay, because at the end of the day, what we're learning, what we understand through spiritual person outside, is that this is not our rest. All right, once this place is done away with and the kingdom is established, then you'll be our rest. But right now we have work to do. We have to do what we have to do in Esau's kingdom. Right. See, and as we see it crumbling, that's where the faith coming in more, and all these things is boosting until that day comes, man.
Right. Just set that up, man.
For whom the Lord loveth, chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
All right, and that word scourge goes into afflict. All right, plague, torture, man. Okay, the Lord comes to do something, man. Okay, when every single brother comes into the truth, every brother faces something different, man. That's all up behind what's in the blood. That's the Lord's scourge. It's one that He loves you, man. Okay, He started into this process. And ultimately, come to happen.
Hey, ultimately, all Israel is going to be that scourge. Because the Lord loves Israel, so all Israel can tell, ultimately, all Israel and the kingdom will be in the kingdom of heaven. But right now, the Lord is really dealing with the elect. So the elect is catching the most hell, man. Because you have the heaviest burden upon your shoulders, man. You have the weight of the whole nation on your shoulders, bro. Every day. So that's what the Lord has, and the Lord requires more of you than the average Israelite. So certain things they got here to do, the Lord won't let you do. Because He requires more of you. He expects more from you. He demands more from you.
That's why I said this is the reasonable service. So you help us not to
Your chastity, God giveth to you as His son, right?
Enjoy the chastity, right? That verse that the Lord, how much you outside do for a son, man? Okay, you enjoy that privilege, man. That's how you know you have a father, you're not a bastard. You ain't gonna get into it.
For what son is he whom the Father chastens not?
What son whom a real father is not going to chasten, man? All right? What son is a father not going to chasten, man? That's a real father. All right? Your father's going to put that drug to you out and let you know what's going on. But the same thing with your hot washing outside. You have fathers in the flesh that chastise us and correct us, and you have a father of spirit to do that to as well.
You can't spell a lot.
Hey, you can't spare a rod.
That's why Israel, the whole nation, really going into slavery like that, huh? It's a whole nation going into slavery. Scattered all over the earth. So the Lord dealing with us. Most of the time. Yeah. Not the whole earth part, but, takes fucking captivity after captivity, Time and time again, man. The Lord Because it always be for a different reason. You know, idolatry, you know, different reasons the Lord is jacking Jake the hell up, man. And now we're in a time where we in the last captivity.
Right.
You know, so that's the blessing. Ain't gonna be another, you know, translated slave ship. Yeah, don't put says better than the end of the thing. You got that too?
Oh,
Yeah, Somebody, that's scared of. Better at the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Right? And now we at the end of this thing. But we're closing in on the beginning of our kingdom. Scripture says, I'm gonna grab it actually. I ain't gonna much go ahead.
So like I was saying, the same thing with slavery, that was also the Lord showing us love. Because the Lord knew ultimately in the end, that this was going to be safe, man. The Lord knew he had to put us through the learning process, that teaching process. Understanding what we went on and tasking us, man.
Right.
That was the Lord ultimately showing love.
Proverbs 13:24. He that spirit his rod hateth his son.
And he that spareth his rod hateth his son, man. If you don't whip your son, man, you hate your son. Like, your son can end up being a degenerate, like my words, an ignorant nigga, man. Edomite, man.
So they don't whip their children. They believe in their children expressing themselves and cussing them out and shit.
Children end up, when they get older, end up killing their parents.
Yeah.
Talking to them, man.
That's them expressing themselves. That's them expressing themselves. If we don't whip our, we believe in a child expressing themselves, they have a right to an opinion. No, they got a right. They got a right to a fucking answer, bro. Hey, you supposed to tail child up. These Edomites are just different than the child. They were created different, man. Scripture say the spirit is lifted up in them, is not upright in them, man. But all these heathen nations are off because they're bastards. They have no father. I'm thinking they look at our strength from the womb. Hey, but I'm looking at this Quora thing last night. I was looking up something about a dog. I was checking out all my dogs, like Disney and shit. Okay, I'm looking up shit about dogs, and on the Quora thing, they got different people asking questions about dogs and asking questions, and they're giving answers. And I'm on there looking up some questions and answers about a dog, like a certain dog disease or whatever. And I see this fucking Edomite asking a question about why do I feel an intense urge to hurt and kill animals? I said, what the fuck? Because you're an Edomite. It's because you're an Edomite. You're like, hey, it's good to say they were a murderer from the beginning, man. You know, Esau has an intense urge to kill and harm everything. Not just him, man. Yep. Cancer.
Well, it's anything the Most High created. They're the anything that the Most High created. And that's why they got GMOs, they got all these, transhumanism. Because they're trying to outdo the Most High. Like, Esau has a God complex. So he feel like, oh, if I can kill this thing, I'm about to become a God. You see? And that's why they, that's what they do. That's why they want to enslave people. They want everybody to take that brain implant. They want total control. That's the spirit of the Edomite. So the Lord will come back and he wants to put them into subjection. All right? But, finish up.
He that spirit his rod hated his son, but he that loved him.
So if the Lord didn't punish us through slavery, okay, that would have been hatred. It would have been that he didn't love us. And we thought that the Lord hated us because he put us in slavery. But no, he put us in slavery because he loved us, man.
They said, learn how God loved us.
Right.
Like, man, if God loved me, why my grandma died? She had to go sometime. Like,
Grandma was 98, dude.
Grandma 98. If God loved me, man, why my baby mama?
Hey, hold on.
Why they took Tay-Tay? Why they took Rich?
Why wasn't me? So why my baby wasn't born? Well, the scripture said the Lord gives us life and he takes it away. So he killed and he makes it alive. Jake saw this, man. But hey, at one point, Jake, now we understand why we went through these things, man. That's the ultimate blessing. It's one thing going through something, you don't know why the hell you're going through it, but it's another thing you understand why you went through that situation. And the wisdom and understanding you gain from going through that situation, man. And that's ultimately going to be all Israel. Because we experience going through captivity. We experience being these mortal bodies. So when the Lord perfect us, we understand how to judge these bodies, man.
Right.
We understand how to rule and govern people that dwell in these fleshly vessels, man. Because the Lord going to elevate us. He's going to put us in new vessels, man. And we're going to be righteous judges. And that's why the prophets on the scene to put you in remembrance. Scripture said we will therefore put you in remembrance so you want to do these things, man. So Israel already knew how to be righteous. He knew laws. Okay, Israel, it was a point in time when the Lord was speaking to Israel from the sky, man. He was in the chariot, huh? You know, they said, okay, we don't want to hear his voice no more. His voice is terrifying. His voice, we don't hear it to you. So the Lord set up prophets. After Moses was on the Lord was setting up prophets, huh? You know, so the Lord can speak to his prophets. You know, hey, Jake expect the Lord to come down out of the chariot and talk to him at the front door. You know, hey, they don't want to hear the Lord when you do that. So guess what? He's got prophets set up doing that for you. And you still don't want to hear it, huh? That's why you niggas got to be white clean, huh? You got to imagine how far we fell from, brother. And how about now trying to create us to rule the earth and righteousness with his laws, statutes, and commandments, man? And we fell from that and then came in death. And now we have this big conflict, generation after generation, getting down lower, lower, and lower, man. So the Lord's going to elevate us back to that God-like status that we had in the garden, bro.
Right.
Because we had that power before, man. We were those righteous judges. You talking about the fallen angels? That's us. Scripture says that. Scripture says the angels was left their false habitation and are reserved the everlasting chains of darkness, which is this flesh, man. We went from that God-like state. Now look where we at. Now Jake all strung out on dope. Now Jake, you know, lost and confused, don't know who the hell they are, dying in hair green. You know?
Hey, well, what it said in Deuteronomy chapter 28, where it says in the beginning, where it says we did all these things that the Lord said, all right, that he would put us above all these nations. You see? So it was already set for us to be on top. And we was already on top because we was doing these things, but as it was instructed, if we fell away from doing these things and we started to do the complete opposite, those curses was going to fall upon us. And that's exactly what he did. And we were instructed to that.
And it was ordained to happen. They didn't get it. There was no remedy. And the Lord was amongst Israel 40 years, huh? You know, the scripture say he led them by day in a cloud and by night in a pillar of fire, right? So he was always in the air. You know, and Jake still didn't believe. And they still complain, huh?
Scripture.
Oh, yeah. I got scripture. Oh, you got scripture now?
Shut up, go ahead. But he that loveth him chasteneth him each time. From time to time. You have to, you know, catch that ass with him. And that's what's going to bring growth. You know, like you never know the stove is hot until you touch that stove one day. You know, so you never know that this will get your ass with until you get your ass with. That's when you know, okay, I can't do that. You know, so that's what the Lord's doing to us as a whole people. We are still, you know, in our punishment. We are at the end of our punishment.
Yeah, we're in our captivity.
Right.
I got a precept. It's the book of 2 7 verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality was to come, wherein corruption is past, and temperance is at an end, and fidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. And that's the time we're living in, man. Well, the day of doom is going to be the end of this time. It's in the beginning of the immortality for to come. So at the end of this song here, man, immortality is going to forsake it. The Lord's going to raise Jake back up, man. We got to be changed, man. You got to think about that, brother. We got to be changed forever. We got to be put into our land again.
Right.
Lord, and the Lord is slowly but surely, and he's giving it back to us. He gave us his name. He said the land of their captivity, they shall think upon my name, man. And their affliction, they shall see early. Gave us the Hebrew again, you know. Gave us our holy days, Shabbats, all right? The Lord is giving us back our heritage. And when Yahweh Shah come back, he's going to completely give it back to us, man. All right? And then he's going to give us you. All right? It says, then shall no man be able to save you that is destroyed, nor to oppress him. You're going to be able to save Esau. Is Esau going to be saved? Is Esau going to get a kingdom? No, man. Once the Lord destroyed this nigga, it's over. You won't be able to go back and pick him up off the ground no more, man.
And just like, you might can save us from you are that captivity. That's my Bible. Yeah, you don't know somebody be able to save you, man. Hey, they all had that demonic spirit enough to put out that and the Lord put that spirit enough to put us through that hell, man. They're going to put a spirit on us and put Esau through hell.
And the Lord said to Ezekiel, which is the same spirit that he had, but they saw some eager and happy to change, man. We're going to have that to your job there.
But that's why the scripture says, happy shall he be.
That's that little one. That's the stone.
So you got Esau doing that to us. So we're like, yeah, how the fuck did he do that? The Lord will put that spirit on us. He's going to put that spirit on us to really jack you my son, bro. That's going to be Yahweh Ba'al Shem Yahushua.
And it also says, they shall do in Edom according to mine anger. Right. So the Lord will put his anger. The anger of the Lord is actually go before us, bro. It ain't going to be the anger. No, I want to be God. The Lord said do it.
Well, that's why you got niggas mad at us. Oh, I'm only Okay, he says he wanted to see this nation grow tremendously.
He said, the works of my hands that I may be glorified. He ain't about to, baby. The Lord said this about him that he may be glorified. They talking about one woman.
Right.
We gonna have
The nigga want to play some Marvin Gaye to her and shit. Or what's that in the movie Coming to America? Nah, but we don't mean that in the kingdom heaven, bro.
And come to America. And so that's the mind of American nigga right there.
Right.
Because this guy had the kingdom, and then
And he had virgins.
he had virgins, and he wanted to go
He wanted to come into America and fight over that other nigga woman, man.
get a New York stank.
Yeah.
Stank.
He fighting over this one with some thug nigga, man.
And in that movie, in the second movie,
I ain't watched that.
she said, you got you only in the house dealt with. Smacked the door in his face and made him go sleep on the couch. And then his father kept telling him before he died, his father kept saying, do not let the daughter take the throne. It must be a man and his seed may continue.
Right.
This nigga ended up making his daughter the queen or whatever. That's all bullshit.
That's
bro.
what happens when you come to America.
Yeah, coming
Okay?
to America.
That's what happens when you come to America. America,
Indoctrinate.
yeah. Well, you gotta keep it here. Like I'm looking at them. These Israelites, they're coming over here and they still got on their garbs and stuff and their traditional attire. But if they come to America, now they're coming to do what? Become Americanized. Hey, I gotta do my job, right? You do. The guy comes from Iraq, and his name is I'm gonna tell you his name is Norris, right? And I said, cause the guy from Iraq, I said, what Norris mean? Where you get that name from? And he says, oh, I changed my name. I said, why you change your name? I said, so what's your real name? He said, no, I said, what's your real name? He said, if I tell nobody, I said, yeah. Like, Muhammad. I said, why you change your name? He said, my dad told me if I don't change my name, I won't be able to get a job. I said, well, damn. So same thing with us, bro. Right, and that his language, Norris means seagull. He said, I like seagulls.
Wow.
Hey, that shows you the place is flipping on them though.
Right.
Right.
Especially here in America. So you come to America, man, America is going to become Americanized and eventually destroyed. Which is why when America gets destroyed, the nation is going to go back to their lands, man.
That's right. And it goes on the same. It says, then shall know that him to save that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that hath died the victory.
Right.
And hopefully, hey, we about to get the victory after this, beginning with the elect.
Right.
We about to get the victory, man. And it begins to keep up. A lot of God to that number, bro. Begins to brothers on the forefront. Victory begins to keep.
Right.
Really, the victory began when Yahweh Shai, you were on that cross 2,000 years ago, man. And when you rose from the grave, Yahweh Shai got the victory over death. And now it's going to translate to the elect, man. The elect are going to get the victory over death. It's going to be changed before the eyes of billions, man. You're going to go up one way, you're going to come down another way. You're going to go up looking like a bull, you're going to come down looking like a god. All we got to do is endure to the end, man. And you already got the victory. The scripture says the kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. You just got to make it to the end, baby. Don't get weak, don't get weak-minded. Don't pull back. Take your hand off the plow and look back. Okay? And hey, guess what? You know very well see it's failing, right? Otherwise, it goes to the fire, and that's all. Like, yeah.
Joel 3:6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians, that you might remove them far from their borders. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and return your recompense upon your own head.
Right, so the Lord will gather us, man. He's going to visit you, man. We get on Jake a lot. We do a lot, but hey, you got to bring this out on you too, man. Your ass to the bunch of captivity, bro. Alright?
But they let us say we sold our sons.
They let us say, nah, nigga, you sold us. And Jake was partaking in that with you. But for the most part, you say, the Lord going to judge you, man. The Lord going to judge you, bro. You could have those ships. You did that. Alright? Go ahead.
And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah.
Ooh. So the Lord said, I'm going to sell Think about the part of the day. We're gonna be selling you, man. And we gonna it says in your daughters too. So we gonna be in your daughters too. You know? The little blondie, like we see a little blondie blonde last night. You know, yeah. We need that. We need that. We need that. We need Becca. We need, you know, the Becca's and Emma's and, right. You know, we need all that. Brittany. We got all that, man. You took our woman. We gonna take yours, the version of yours. Hey, and
then we gonna have children. So what? Right? For Israelite seed.
Right.
Okay, Israelite babies. Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the Israelites.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy because they put their names on us. They took our language from us. We're gonna do the same thing to the devil.
And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabaeans, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken.
We're gonna sell you a much man. Because Israel gonna be good at that point, like, hey brother, you want this cracker right here? Yeah, brother, I want it, okay, all right, cool. It's gonna be an act of charity.
And we're gonna have these other heathens as past masters over Esau. They all gonna be in slavery, but they gonna be at a lower level than the other heathens.
Right.
We're gonna have them as task masters over you, man.
We're gonna set Israel over you.
Hey, Ishmael, you been bombing his shit up, man. You been bombing his shit up. He gonna be really on your ass, man.
It's not gonna be pissed off, man. It's not gonna be pissed off. We're gonna say ham over his ass. We're gonna say ham, a servant and servant. I ain't ham for ham over here. Ham the worst season. I'm fucking eating ham right now. I'm fucking eating when I hit this song. Dirty ass ham, like dirty ass.
Hey, but the Lord hate Esau.
Hey, Esau for the good, man. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 12. It says, thus says the Lord Yahweh, because thy Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah while taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, man. You don't even know how greatly you have offended Yahweh,
Where you touch the apple of his eye.
Yeah. Going back to the garden, man. You never really paid. You never really paid the price, man. It says, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. It says, therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom. That's right. So the Lord, right now, the Lord has his hand out stretched out against Israel, man. Because the Lord, before he jacked anybody else up, he jacked us up. Alright? Now he's going to jack you other nations up. Now he's going to jack the Edomites up, man. It says, well, y'all going to get a double, man. Everything that we need to do, you're going to get double, man. Minus all the sodomy action, that type of 16 going, man.
Well, we're going to have to put your power.
Yeah.
You have to work a way to jack your ass up worse than you.
That's me, man. Then we going to have spiritual power.
But they knew that would get to us because they knew that we won't get down like that.
Yeah, they need power.
That's how Esau get down. They knew how to defile us. We don't know how to defile you. Just put your power. So we gonna fucking make your body explode and put you back together.
That's why it's going to be
over and over again every day.
When I was thinking, that's why it's going to be like a heart. So when he does, he basically try to, with the whole drug thing, that's what he saw basically like cast demons upon Satan. To do the drugs, like crack, cocaine, heroin, meth.
Well, let me say this too. What Esau does, Esau studies shit.
Yeah.
They studied us, they found out, what we're not supposed to do is give everybody put pork in there with guns, drugs in because they know we're not supposed to do. They study us and they get exactly that. They get you at the bottom. So they studied us, and now guess what Esau? We've been studying you. Right. We've been studying you. So now it's our turn to give you what you think.
Right. And they tricked us, they poisoned us, man. They labeled poison with different names, like sugar, Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid, right? Sweets, all this shit, drugs. But they put Jake in a very stressful situation, and they put these things that induce dopamine in the brain in their neighborhoods, man. Like neighborhoods, you see those out there with gas stations on the corner. They got out in our corner. They got gated communities with security guards. Like, you don't see the Chinese store with the fucking mirror. Nah, bro, but they know that's not beneficial to us, man.
Well, it's because all these things go over there and they get rich off of Jake. They get rich off of Jake. So they know if they go and they put this damn hair salon or this damn, nail salon and Jake will go up there and get them big.
Right. Hey, when you think about it, at the end of the day, they still bluffing off
If we done came over this place would be a fucking desperate. Because we came over here, we made America great, and really, we are the biggest consumers. If they don't break nothing, when you create something, that's what Esau takes the patent. You know? So, what? And then Jake be scared. And Jake like the Bible. They like to indulge in a lot of this bullshit, bro.
That's why it was so far said America has God's tools. Hey, we make America function, bro. Hey, we make America. You go to the NBA game, you gonna see LeBron James with that story, man.
Edomites.
You ain't gonna see.
Whenever they go to CC, and you know, that's the point, because Edomites, they can handle nigga all day long. But they love fucking AB, you know. They love fucking Michael Jordan, they love LeBron, you know.
Mike Tyson,
yeah.
Michael Jackson. Hey, the success you gotta solve those, man. We make this place function because we're Israel. Alright?
It says, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it.
Right.
And I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Teman, and they of Eden shall fall by the sword.
You know, so the Lord's gonna cut you off, man. Alright? And he's gonna do it by way of us, and we're gonna have fun doing it, bro. Hey, we're gonna be testing out the new powers, bro. We're gonna be testing out, we're gonna be seeing how far we can push ourselves. You ever see fucking how local and Vegeta they destroy each other? They wanna test their limits to see how far they can push each other, man. That's what we're gonna be doing with you, bro. And we serve a God of infinite power. We're gonna be connected to that power, man.
Right.
We're gonna be connected to that infinite energy, man.
So we plugged in.
Plugged in,
See,
bro.
right now, we have been unplugged, but we're going to plug this back in. If we plug this in, that's infinite energy, infinite power.
Imagine, you know, he fucking charged up on Esau, fucking tornado starts summoning this shit, lightning starts striking. That's terrible, man. All you see is a garment, all you see is a big ass dick with an afro beard, a garment.
Well, it's going to be like Brightburn when he was flying up in the air, and all you saw was his red eyes. And then imagine it's like a hurricane outside, and in the middle of the hurricane, you see it Jake, you know, floating in the air. And that's how we become a conquer these other nations, bro. We're going to turn them up on these nations upside down. That's why America's going to be destroyed. Israel is going to be destroyed, but it's going to be built back up. But these other nations, we're going to go and conquer those nations, man. With our Lord Yahweh. That's why I say we shall reign with Yahweh for 1,000 years. This is going back into its rightful order.
I never thought about how you said it. The hurricanes on our side, it's thinking of them because you're going to have manipulative elements.
Right. Well, even now, if you got a hurricane or a storm or tornado, the angels are doing that. The Lord give the angels the say-so to bring this hurricane, this storm, this earthquake. So, and you see that. You look at a volcano eruption, a chariot fly out right before you run. You know, you look at a tornado, you got I saw a video of chariots inside the tornado. They was causing that tornado. So we gonna do that through the spirit of Yahweh outside and through the angels. We gonna get the angels for us to stop rain coming down on that village, man. And that's when everything gonna fucking shut down.
No crops in 7 years.
Right.
And that's why we shall rule over them with a lot of iron, man. It's going to be a rigorous rulership. That's going to break you into submission. Because like when we went to capture other nations, it broke us into submitting unto them.
Ezekiel 25:14 says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord Yahweh.
This is the Lord's vengeance. It ain't about what the hell you think. Because you got to say, oh, well, I don't want to do it so far. How the Lord said you're going to do this, man. You got to say something. The Lord activates you in that day, man. How about you outside will activate you, bro? He's going to activate things like he already did. He said the Spirit of the Lord can never be upon him. When Samson slew the Philistines with the jawbone of an ass, it wasn't the jawbone of an ass, it was the Spirit of the Lord on Samson, man. The Lord activated him. The Lord activated King David. The Lord will activate you brothers out there, man. I'll watch it up. Alright?
So right here it says, this is Isaiah 62 and verse 10. It says, go out through the gate, prepare the highway for my people to return. Move out the road, pull out the boulders, raise a flag for all the nations to see.
Because, hey, everybody gonna know when Israel's returning back to the homeland, man. You know, the Lord say He's gonna take us, He's gonna bring us back all the way from the nations He scattered us to, all the countries we were scattered to. He's gonna put us back in our homeland, man. You know, the scripture said the Lord's coming back to root out the controversy of Zion. You know, and that's to show you who the Israelites really are. Everybody thinking the Israelites over there in their land right now. No, they're scattered all over the earth. The Lord's gonna show you who His people is.
It says the Lord has sent this message to every land. Tell the people of Israel, look, your Savior is coming. See, He brings His reward with Him as He comes.
Lord say, I come and I come with my reward with you. You can come with my reward with you, huh? You know, to give every man according to his works. You know, and guess what? Israel also gonna get their land back. You know, because all Israel gonna ultimately inherit the kingdom, huh? You know, but the wicked gonna have to get it after death by pain, huh? After fire.
Hey man, you know you got Jake scattered out all over the world, man. You know, the Lord got his prophets everywhere that those Jakes are at. You know, all over the world to warn Jake, man. To say the message that the Lord is coming. You know, it's time to get back right with the Lord. How about you know it's coming? You know, it says,
that's why there's no escaping this, man. That's why there's no running away from it. There's no way to hide. You know, because at the end of the day, all ears are gonna hear. You know, everyone's gonna have to hear this word or see this truth. All right, going throughout the end of the day, because that's how the Lord set it up, man.
it says, they will be called the holy people, and the people redeemed by the Lord. And Jerusalem will be known as the desirable place in the
Got
city.
the small hats over there. Calling themselves on. They walk around spitting on everybody, huh?
Right.
Hey, disrespecting everybody. They little kids, little bald-headed little kids. Sitting up the top of their heads and shit. Okay, they get more respect than Jake do. They get more respect than the average Edomite do, man. You know, because these people call themselves the holy people, man. You gonna be dancing on niggas like that against the stones.
Well, really, we are the holy people. Right. So the respect the world gives us because they're supposed to be sovereign. We are the sovereign. We are the sovereign. Okay?
And even when, what Putin did was a war tactic, man. That was a war move. Okay, he initiated an actual attack on America just by throwing the two leaders of the Lord alone. Because we know that the Lord sprung out from Judah, the tribe of Judah. Right. That means the tribe of Judah, which what they call Jews or Jewish. If you ask any Jewish, what tribe they come from, they're gonna say Judah. They're gonna say Levi, but Judah is what? Judah is the tribe where y'all say come from.
That motherfucker's name was Benjamin Ephraim. Benjamin Ephraim. Which one is it?
What about other tribes? What about Benjamin? What about Ephraim? What about Simeon? Where they at? You lost them. They lost. Because they over there in one land. Where the 12 gates at? They got the 12 names. Right. Where the Lord at? What King David at? How many not enough?
What do about it?
It says, it says they will be called the holy people and the redeemed by the Lord.
Redeemed by the Lord, because you need to be redeemed. Huh? You know, you got a voucher to get into some place. You got to redeem it when you actually have access into it.
Well, it's every time.
Yep. And the elite is going to be Israel going to be redeemed into the kingdom, huh? All these other nations ain't going to be able to get to the kingdom. Brother Carter, you said it, 12 gates. You know, that covers everything right there, man. The whole world can be saved. It's for the whole world. Why is it 12 gates? You know, that's 12 different types of people, man. All the same nation. All right?
It says, and Jerusalem will be known as the desirable place, and the city no longer forsaken.
The city no longer forsaken. That's going to be a desirable place, man. You know, because we're going to beautify Israel on a whole nother scale. They said, and the scripture say the streets are going to be paved with transparent gold. You're going to be able to see a reflection when you wake up and step outside, man. When I wake up and step outside, my feet is dirty, but walking on fleas and shit, mud and concrete, you know. But when we step outside in the kingdom, we're going to be stepping on transparent gold, man. You know, the house going to be built up with precious stones.
Oh yeah, they were walking, they
was a pickle before it's a placement. Alright, so
It's gonna be like first class, walking. We gonna be hungry. The ground is gonna be for the heathens, man. That's probably walking on. We ain't touching the ground.
They ain't walking on my goal.
Oh no, they ain't walking on that.
The goal will be for sure. You got the decoration towels, the day towels.
Right.
They got the towels in the bathroom.
Don't
touch that. That's great. That's how I put some table. That's how it's gonna be like this.
The couch laughing on the cage. So the couch.
You look, but don't touch it.
Hey, Jake, bro, your grandma should have a whole living room set up. You can't even go on it. You can't even live in that motherfucker.
Exactly.
You can breathe in there. Don't run. Y'all going this room. Empty the room with some damn phone upstairs. But grandma have a whole living room set up where you put a cabinet there.
The Walmart couches,
The table, the white couches, you can't even sit on the couch. Don't supposed to come over that.
don't touch my couch.
Locked on. But boy, that's kind of talk.
It says, the city no longer forsaken. Alright, so we're gonna be no longer forsaken, man. Once we come back into the Lord, and the Lord was able to sup with us again, we're gonna be known as the city no longer forsaken, man, because we were forsaken at one point. We went off. And the Lord put us in the curses. Now we had to go over here to Babylon in captivity, and go through all these different other captivities, man. The Lord forsaken us at these posts, man. Alright, but it was faith from us. Yeah. But the Lord is no longer gonna forsaken us, but He's gonna redeem us. Right. Back into His presence, man. Alright, and then that's when everybody is gonna know not to fuck with Israelites, man.
Right.
Not to fuck with Israel, man.
I mean, add too, and it wasn't like the Lord, do that forever. It said, we brought the Lord to wrath, man. So I didn't see him to the end of his destruction, but because we brought him unto wrath.
Man.
See? So everything has a certain time. This is a period of time we had to go through. That captivity. Like the verse says, when you look at the back of the dollar, you see the beginning of our captivity and the end of our captivity. Better is the end of the thing than the beginning. You see? So we're at the end of this, wicked kingdom, and entering to the kingdom that is to be established in righteousness, man. Where we will be on top. Where we, as you said, from the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. You see? So we're gonna be up, man. And we don't worry about that. Everything gonna be paved in gold. We're gonna be able to see our reflections. We're gonna be on top. And guess what? The best part about it, we're gonna be one with our power, and we'll never go off again, man.
That's the blessing. And guess what? The fact that we understand that, the Lord is something with us right now, man. The Lord is dealing right now, bro. When the Lord gave us the name, gave us the truth, that's the Lord showing us back to Israel again, man. So we about to go home, man. I was on that. I was on that. I thought we got to do something.
You got this one.
You got
This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
right. The curse of Deuteronomy 28 is going to be upon you, man. And those curses fucking hurt, bro. And we still feel those curses to this day.
Right, you said all those curses.
Even us in the truth, man.
Right.
They just coming to the truth down mean the curse is going away. Now you really feel that.
Yeah, you is.
Now you know that you're cursed. Imagine living your life in the goodness, but you don't you're not aware of it, but it really hits you like, damn, I'm going to find out. You're sick.
Yeah.
So that's like, that right there, like, damn, man, cursed. The woman sleeping on the man, you understand the reason why? Like, damn, man, fuck.
That's why the people say it's much knowledge brings much sorrow. But sorrow was that
some wisdom and sorrow.
Go ahead.
I can go ahead. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 16. That they shall be ashamed, also confounded, all of them. They shall go confused together, and are the makers of idols. But Israel shall be saved, and the Lord, Yahweh Shai, with an everlasting salvation. Israel shall be saved in the Lord. It's all about Israel, Hey, the Lord's name is Yahweh Shai, man. He saves. He delivers. Who needs a deliverer, man? Israel. Who was driven away to captivity? Israel. Who was exiled out of our land? Israel, man. So who's going to be delivered? Israel, man.
Right!
Okay, Yahweh Shai. When we came on the earth, He died for Israel, man. Israel is going to be delivered from everlasting salvation. Now
come on this side of the earth just for, deliver his people.
Controversy is Zion. Everything that you see going on earth is all happening for the sake of Israel, man.
It says, we shall not be ashamed but confounded, world without end. Alright, we're not going to be ashamed but confounded. It says world without end, man. We're going to live for eternity. Alright, Israel's going to be like the sand of the sea. Alright, brothers going to have bunch of wives, bunch of children. Alright, brothers going to be living for all eternity, man. Hey, the brothers say, you're in it for the day, wait on the day, man. That brother says, hey, I'm a billion years old. You know? And we're going to still live on forevermore. Alright, that's what the brothers are.
We don't have to sacrifice it. We always going to rejoice in the fact of how the Lord delivered us from America. And the only reason we keep checking age is because you gotta have to die. You gotta put time. You said it's the time. When you live forever, it ain't gonna do nothing, man. We God don't know how to afford you.
Going to the show Invincible, the Vulturites, they live forever. So I was watching a little show about it, and they said a lot of those Vulturites, which are like, they're like, super mortals or immortals. They said none of them really know how old they are because they live for so long. So we gonna get so old, we don't even know how old we is, how old you is.
We need to go get old, bro.
Right. What's the word old? Right.
It's going to be so far out because he's young. It's going to be constant. Well, it's not really like it's going to be a boring. Our God is a God of infinite knowledge. If the Lord, it's going to be finding new shit to creative.
Right.
Hey, fucking good. Hey, we going to be like many gods, bro. Take your own damn story and own thing.
Hey, right. Hey, it's probably things already set up. There's probably things set up for like trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of years. Like they're already prepared.
If I may add, even in the book of 1, you got to remember, the Lord stretched out the heavens, man. The Lord stretched out this galaxy. Alright, so it's probably billions and trillions of galaxies out there, man. And this galaxy that's set and designed for others, man. And what do you have within the galaxy? You have planets, okay? You have different stars, different things, man, and different elements in different galaxies, okay? But it's going to be discovering new shit. Do everything, man. If you had Esau that came out and said you have 40 billion planets that light in us on Earth. It's beauty to have 40 billion going on right now, man. So come on, who do you think those planets are for? You think they out here to be out there? No, they're out there for the Israelites to have it because we gonna produce because they gonna be producing the kingdom, man. You see on this side, take up my 10, 12, 20 kids. And how much more in the kingdom, man?
You think they have kids, boy. One slip up, boy, you got another one on the way. So Esau can't have kids as it is. They died and they were born. That shows you who's really for it.
That's what the minority.
Right, the real minority.
That's true, man. The man said you have to flip up this, like every other one. And he didn't want to see that. Trying to put a doctor in the yard, rabbit story, and all these different types of things, man. That's how it works. But I got to put that. Genesis 26:4, and I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven.
Damn, that's a promise the Lord made to Abraham, man. I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven.
Go ahead. And will give unto thy seed all these countries, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed.
Yeah, I got that 52. That's all I said. I'm going to read the whole thing. That's heavy, man. Because the Lord will multiply us.
Right.
The scriptures also say, like for Israel, we have to smell the seed, man.
And we ain't never gonna die. Imagine for people that did multiply tremendously, they never die.
We gonna keep producing. Like one man goes out there, you gonna continue to have,
First of all, you gonna have thousands of wives,
right?
And then you gonna get all those pregnant. They're all be pregnant at the same. Every time you pop a woman, she get pregnant. And you know they like to have sex. You can have sex every day, bro. Every time you have sex, woman, she get pregnant. So it's gonna be constant babies getting made. Constant.
Fine as hell.
All right,
Yeah.
No, that's the only thing that's stopping Jake now. Child support, you might, child support, bro. So that's what we're gonna Jake's thing with now. Esau set it up, which is not even lawful. That's not even lawful, bro.
You know, the devil, bro. You fucking weaponize your own child.
And then they make Planned Parenthood.
Right. See? And then you got it where the woman is more reverent than the man nowadays. So this woman cannot give two shits about this child, man, but they will still give this woman your child. You know, and you have to pay child support for that. You know?
Genesis 26:4, I will cause your descendants to become as numerous as the stars of the sky, and I will give them arms
As a star, so you know how you're right. Really, you can't really see. You go to the country, you can see all the stars, and you really can't look an inch away without seeing a star, man. So it's going to just, the whole sky going to be lit up with stars. So imagine Israel, bro. Or you think about the sand of the sea. Go to the beach and you see all that sand. You can't count every grain of sand.
Get one bucket. Get a bucket.
Right.
Or a handful. That's true.
And look, you think about it, that's not including. That's not including. You look at the beach. You look at the shores of the beach, right? And you see how much sand that is, right? But that's only sand that's being pushed up on the shore. That ain't sand that's being in the water, man. You got sand that's all in the water. So, hey, they're gonna be multiplying, man. They're gonna be making babies. They're gonna be popping. They're gonna be fruitful. You know?
Somebody got that.
Just like Pharaoh, he made a tax on the babies to be fruitful. And he said, they just keep multiplying. We put more river in the earth on them. They keep multiplying. He said, hey, eventually they're going to overtake us, man. It's going to be so many of them. You know? That's what Babylon's doing now. That's what they're doing now. Esau's doing that shit now on a modern day level, man.
With those
child support, Planned Parenthood,
got these goddamn, the little pills they take.
Man, scared to have a baby. Now, man, telling this woman, hey, go get the pill, get the pill. That's why he's scared this woman gonna put her on the damn, put him on damn child support.
But also Esau got us a poverty. And so, you know, you can't afford to have kids right now, man. But in our kids, we gonna be, you know, ain't no rich, not even wealthy. We gonna be stacked.
It's gonna be abundant.
It's gonna have to be a new word. Like the movie, that movie Damsel. The movie Damsel, the lady, the girl, she said, she went to that kingdom, that council, she said, so what do you think? She said, let's just say I have a whole new definition of wealth. Okay, so we don't know what wealth is yet, man. Right. All right, we ain't seen nothing yet.
Hey, don't let you buy it. We're going to do what they're doing again, too. They were sacrificing motherfuckers in there, bro. You want to see, you see what they did. Wealth in America is different from wealth in Dubai.
Right.
You got motherfuckers out there, you see nothing over there, he got damn Bentley. You know, Dubai motherfucker got a gold Lamborghini, bro. A golden Lamborghini, like, but that ain't nothing compared to what we don't have.
They made a real gold.
They made a real gold.
Niggas said that they get their cars wrapped in gold,
the car literally made out of solid gold.
Right.
Solid gold Lamborghini. But guess what? And these motherfuckers, they walk around with goddamn lions and tigers and shit. You know, they got it like that. But that's Israel. That's Israel. That's a portion of Israel.
Hey, you know, man, I got something out right quick. I had this Edomite. I believe he was Jacob, but he had asked me one time at work. He was like, "Hey man, if you was to get a lump sum of money, what would you do with it?" And I told him, I said, I would invest and I would buy some land. And he was like, "What would be the best place to buy some land?" I said, I wouldn't buy land in America because they'll be taxing you, right? I said, I would buy land in Dubai. And he was like, "Damn, why?" I said, "Because you won't get the same treatment over here as you is in Dubai, you know." So I told him, I said, so if you got the money and you did all that, you just buy that one piece of land, what would you call it? And I told him, I said, I would call it Zion. And I told him, because it was spiritual, because I told him that, and he said, okay, now you did that, what would you do from there? I said, I would buy more land so I can stand up where as big as another country. And I would do it again, and I would do it again, to where that generation would have its own land that's underneath that Zion. And look, you know it's crazy. When I told him that, he was like, he was thinking out of middle school, like, oh, I'm gonna go get a mansion or some shit. Until he heard what I told him what I would do, he was thinking about it, meditating on it. For 3 days straight, he kept saying, man, what would you go, he said, what you call it? He said, Dubai, Zion and Dubai. That's what you do. And that's how you know that our mindset from a brutal man talent mindset. Yeah, you can come in it.
And this is the course of Jacob was not like that. So, Jacob was a whole different vibration, man. I got Genesis 9, verse 1. And power said, bless Noah and his sons, and he said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. So after this great death and destruction comes, we're going to have to replenish the earth when we be part of that elect. You see? We're going to replenish the earth. That's why you got Isaiah 4:1. But also, we're going to go into these other countries and conquer these other lands. When we conquer these lands, we're going to conquer their women. You know, we're going to take their women, and we're going to make our seed come out of their women. You see? So that's what Esau did with us, too. He made babies with our women. We're going to make babies with his women. And those babies are going to be Israelite babies going to live forever, man. You know? So when we conquer this world, a huge part of conquering the world means to, have babies, you know?
Hey, brothers may be something with other women in the truth, man. You know? Don't worry about that. We were meant to take that out in the first place, man. Because you don't come a time where you don't have to be fruitful to multiply. Maybe there come a time where multiple women are going to have to fruit you, man. So, you know? Don't be worried about that, man.
Book of Genesis chapter 1 and verse 28 in the NLT. It says, then Yahweh blessed them and said, be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and govern it.
Govern it. Govern it with the what? All stuff with the commandments, man. Yeah. But except for Esau to cut off son and nephew. So you don't fill the face of the world with cities. So you can cut you off. Now you got McDonald's over there in Thailand.
It says, reign over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and all the animals that scurry along the ground.
Grab what happened in Egypt. The river body.
It's the book of Isaiah, the 60th verse 10. The sons of strangers shall build thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee.
So the sons of strangers, these heathen, their sons are going to be our slaves, and they're going to build up our walls. They're going to build up our kingdom. How do you think the White House was created, man? Who do you think built the White House?
Look what it's called.
The White House.
The White House.
You know? Yeah, and it ain't ever been no damn black president, bro. No Israelite president. All right? Obama was a Hamite. All right? So we at the time of the Lord, he said he's going to use these heathen sons to build up our walls, build up our kingdom. All right? And we're going to have mansions or palaces and castles where walls are going to be made out of slabs of precious stone, man. That's right. We may have a whole room made out of sapphire, a whole room carved out of emerald, the old feeder, you know, open, right. And you know how like now they got the countertops, they got the marble countertops. Imagine the whole kitchen's gonna be marble, bro. But it ain't gonna be marble. It's gonna be something even greater than that. We gonna see stones that ain't even got a hold of yet, man.
You can't go to the caves because you're going to obstacles.
Right, but when we go put the power in them, then we go deep in the caves and bring it out. You know, don't worry, you ain't gonna die. You ain't gonna die not today. Go get my shit.
Imagine working. And as you working, you being suffocated. Hey, you don't have to break terror for Esau ass, man. And you know, meditate terror, man. Because hey, that's you working and you boosting at the same time. But you gotta constantly still work, man. Hey, Esau gonna get put through it, man.
That's hell, bro.
Hell yeah, your arms on fire and shit. But you gotta keep motherfucking digging. You gotta keep digging.
From the big rock to low rock.
I want all the precious stones.
It says, for my wrath I smote you, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. And the Lord has mercy upon Jacob, man. The Lord said I will have mercy upon Jacob and yet choose Israel, man. It's always been about the Israelites, man. The Lord gonna restore us, and when He restores us, He's gonna glorify us, man.
It's gonna be beautiful, man.
Every Israelite look like a goddamn supermodel, man.
Right.
Every Israelite look like they straight out of a goddamn supermodel book. Every one of us. It ain't gonna be no ugly Israelite in the kingdom.
Well, we're gonna look like one.
Because if you don't really know, every Israelite gonna be perfect to the minute detail, man. Perfect. Hey, our women gonna be out of this world, man.
Bro, and here we are in the land of our captivity. I'm just looking up, bro, and the sky is clear. But you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planes in the air. Leading chemtrails going around. They're on a mission, bro.
They're on a pattern.
Yeah, they're trying to. They're on a mission, bro. They all flew out together, you know, and they just flying through here, lining up the sky with chemtrails, which is going to spread out and cover the sky, but then it's going to rain that poison upon us, man. Hey, and that's why this devil, he gonna start speeding up too, bro. All his wicked plans, he's speeding up and everything up. He gonna come down with great wrath. You know, his goal is to try to destroy everybody, man.
Hey, because he can't have it. He's gonna take out everybody who's in it. You know, that's why it's said in the Matthew that if the Lord is given the tongue, no faith, no self-confess, something saved. So we in a period of time where, you know, hey, this devil is very covetous. He's greedy. He's jealous. You see? He's a wicked man. And if he can't have it, nobody can. He has baby, man.
And you had it to where it was a video of a chariot. It was a chariot destroying the chemtrail, man.
Right.
I want to show you that because we're cleaning up the chemtrail. So I want to show you that, hey, man, the angels are even vexed. The angels are vexed with the devil, man. The angels can't wait till the Lord gives you outside that green light to come take earth from them, man.
Right. And during that eclipse, that solar eclipse, there was chemtrail like a motherfucker, bro. You know, people, somebody was sick and they had headaches and they you know, yeah, they was literally cloud the whole sky. The whole sky was clear and it was cloud the sky by in an hour or two, man. It was chemtrail like crazy. So this devil, man, he must be stopped and he's going to be stopped. All right.
It goes on to say, therefore, thy gates shall be open continually.
Our gates will be open continually, man. You see this constant bringing us that precious of everything. You remember the movie Cinderella? You know, we talking about, you know, with the women and stuff, the movie Cinderella, whenever the prince came to that town, everybody was getting their daughter, you know, they find his daughter preparing for the prince, man. You know, and he had to pick, he had to say on who he was going to pick and choose.
And the reason they did that is because they know by marrying off the daughters, they were going to be blessed too.
Right.
They were going to be taken care of too.
And that happened in the movie Samson. Yeah. They was marrying their daughters off, and that rich family was blessing those families that was marrying their daughters off. Yeah?
Hey, another movie, actually two movies that I like to give an example of that what the brother was giving the description of is that one movie, God with Jesus. Right. They had people come in with all the gold, they was giving all their gold and giving all their presents. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be, man.
Well, that's what you do to America now. See? So that's what happened to us, man. They're gonna bring us the finest of the finest. All right, and our gates are all closed and never gonna be closed, man. You know, it's gonna be constantly flowing us with the finest precious stones, the finest spices, and you know, different animals, and they're gonna bring us the biggest crops. They're gonna bring us the finest daughters, and you know.
Hey, you know, the gates of Israel are gonna be continually, bro. Hey, you ever seen that one movie? I remember watching it with the beloved brother Daniela, man. But it was the woman was called Alexander, and it showed you a part when they was entering that city Babylon. But when you look at it from a spiritual sense, hey, they were throwing all the flowers and throwing all the stuff, and it was like they were just glad to see them come through. Hey, that's how they gonna be. That's how these heathens are gonna treat us, man. They're gonna be giving. They're gonna be happy. They're gonna be playing drums. They're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff, you know. Because hey, we're gonna be back on top, man. They're gonna be like, damn, you know. We at one point looked at them so low, but now the Lord has brought them back up. Right. They're gonna be rewarded.
They shall not be shut day nor night. That man they bring us to thee, the forces of the Gentiles, and their kings may be brought, for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. And the nation and kingdom that refuses to serve us, we will perish, man. We will clean your ass up off the face of the earth. Okay? And we know that the only nation that's going to perish is Esau, man. Right. You know? So all these nations will be alive. Right. All these nations will be alive. We're going to make them wife over to Esau.
And they got along with Esau. You know, the American dollar has been the world reserve currency for a while. So they got along with Esau, they're going to get along with us. And that's prophecy that there's only two nations that was going to rule the whole world. Jacob and Esau. You know, Esau had his rule, and I was talking about our rule, and our You know, and it ain't gonna be, oh, we come upon you and just drop a bomb on you like Esau doing God. We gonna tell you, hey, y'all was getting around and we gonna start rain for you.
I could have put them in two places, but I ain't think I was gangster. I want to say it face to face like a man. You gonna come see you face to face, bro. You like, what say the dream? You fuck on them in chariots, but start fucking, you know.
Right. You see it for a blessing or a curse. So if you ain't around with Israel, we gonna get you around real quick. All we gotta do is stop the rain, bro. Cause there ain't gonna be no Walmart, no shipping, no truck shipping, food in. It's gonna be crops, man.
On account with Birdman, was he went on public TV with it, man, to make it to show you, man. All right, and that's how the Lord is, man. That's how Jake is, man. Jake got to show you and everybody else to know not to fuck with him on his name, man. All right, that's just how it is as a Jake. You gonna do it to what everybody understands. That's what the Lord did with Egypt, man. All right, he made so what every other man, every other nation knew who the Lord was, and knew not to mess with his children, man.
The glory of Lebanon shall come upon thee, the fir tree and the pine tree, and the box together to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious.
Glorious, man. So hey, we ain't gonna be living in no damn brick house like we saw. We gonna have palaces that made out of precious stone, diamond, gold, the things that people use to build stuff. We gonna get levels ahead of that, man.
And the Lord said, what? Heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. It's the place of my feet glorious. He's gonna glorify the earth, man. It says, the signs also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
Okay, hold on. Where you at? First time. Okay, you go for it. I'll go into that. For brass, I will bring gold, and for iron, I will bring silver. You got it.
Oh, you look for that?
Yeah.
It says, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
The Zion, the Zion one, which means memorial. So the memorial of the Holy One of Israel. So when you look at Israel, you're going to remember Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. It says, whereas...
That's why the Lord's going to beautify people for this. He said, I do this for my name's sake. But then for us, it's because for the Lord's sake. He said, you my people, I gotta, just like Jake, when they have kids, they gotta, give them the finest of the finest food, and they gotta kill on them, because what? That's my child.
Well, they woman, they get some money, what they want to do, then they woman look good.
Right.
Get a lip done, get a dress done, get a butt done, put some nice clothes on them. The Lord gonna do the same thing with us. We the Lord's woman. So the Lord gonna glorify us. It says, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency.
An eternal excellency. So for eternity, you will be excellent, man. For eternity, you will be excellent.
And look at Jake now. Look at this. It says he got his honor and poverty. How much more rich? Look at Michael Jackson, man. Look at you fucking, the stage he's dancing, it's like he's gliding, bro. It's like gliding, bro. Imagine Jake in the kingdom. You know how Jake can sing? You also be able to sing in the kingdom.
And this is landmark captivity.
Right, this is landmark.
If you got Jake's names, that are household names in the landmark captivity, imagine when we are in leadership.
And it's the lowest we ever been. It's the lowest we ever been, and we still outdo these fucking nations, man. We still outdo.
That says a lot.
That says a lot. It's the lowest we've ever been, and you still can't fuck with us, man. Because we're Israel.
And every nation, they know it. They know an Israelite name here in America.
Right.
They may never been in that land. I bet you ask them about LeBron. They know about LeBron. And Israelites say they know about LeBron. They know about all these, particular chicks that got it on the side. How much more in our kingdom? Man?
How much more the rules are less?
Right.
The power side.
Right.
LeBron James ain't gonna matter in the kingdom, bro. Right. LeBron James going to China right now. But the elect, the Lord gonna give them a different type of glory, man. A different type of sign. Yahweh side, bro. Imagine that, bro. You want the Lord's will, bro. more willing to get down with us.
That's what all these babies gonna try to get their daughters over to us because they want a piece, an inkling of that reverence, of that glory, of that
grain of sand.
Yeah, and know that substance. Right,
And it's the same. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles.
And they gonna also want to be related to the Israelites. You know, like nowadays, everybody want to be country. Well, nah. What I'm saying is nowadays everybody want to be Edomite. Oh yeah. Well, they want to be related to an Edomite. Well, it's gonna be like for Jake, man.
That guy in that blonde and shit.
Right. Everybody gonna want to be with or related to Jake. Right.
Everybody start wearing what you wearing. We got the latest Jordans. They want to be Jake so bad, but they want that salt. No matter what we do to cancel it, that's why you always want to see these college fat. You got little fucking shorts right over their knees. They all wear the same thing. They all wear the same button, short shorts, and fucking boat shorts.
This is Jake and a bitch wearing the same thing. So then we hear people like that. People like that.
You don't fit in, Jake. Right? I'll tell you, this was excessive for right. It says, thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles, and shalt suck the breast of thieves. That's what we're going to nuclear release.
Right, we need all that.
We need all that, brother.
Give it up.
Give it up.
And it's ours anyway.
It's ours anyway, right.
So you got the king, the damn so-called queen and the king of Britain and England. Listen, man, all that shit belong to us, bro. They have little basements that are stretched football miles long of gold bricks. We get all that back, bro. We gonna build our kingdom out of all that, and then some.
And we gonna hold you by your ankles and stick that shit up out there, bro.
Right. Come up off that.
Come up off that. We need all that, nigga. It says, and thou shalt know that I, the Lord, am thy Savior, man. And thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. Woo! Call along.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kamadas.
And we're going to constantly praise the Lord, man. He said, you shall know that I am the Lord, thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob, man. Because that's a serious title, bro. The mighty one of Jacob. And the Lord gives glory, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when the Lord glorifies you, man, hey, what you gonna do?
Nothing.
What you gonna do?
You can't do nothing.
Bow down. Right, you want to bow down, you gonna lay down.
Get down and lay down.
Right, get down, lay down. No man shall be able to save you, no man shall be able to touch you when God is with you. Hey, you ever see I forgot it was one movie, but it was a king, and basically he had his subjects bowing down to him, and as he was coming from the throne, he was stepping on them like they were terrorists, bro. Out of 300? Come on, bro. You don't have it like that, man.
That's how we want to use it.
It says, for brass I will bring gold.
Back by not right.
Go ahead.
For brass I will bring gold.
So like how this nation, how they build with brass, we gonna build with gold. I'm gonna put gold around their neck and stuff. That's a good thing in the past, man.
Gold will be like a fucking rock.
Right. Go ahead.
It says, and for iron I will bring silver.
Well, iron, now you use iron, now you use everything to build iron. Yeah. So now we're gonna use silver. So everything is gonna be upgraded.
Wow.
You play Fortnite, you can upgrade your guns and stuff. You can go to the highest level. You can go everything go up, man.
All going up there. It says, and for wood, brass, and for stones, iron. I will also make thy officers it says, and thine exactors right on stone, man. We're standing on stone. How much resource you gotta have for the road and the sidewalk to be stone? The road and the sidewalk to be iron. You gotta have much stone, man. The Lord will give us the fatness of the earth. Right now you won't go into a big house and find anything that's valuable, man. Go into the hood. They don't even rebuild the roads. They don't build up fences to protect the hood. You see in my neighborhood, they got little batteries, man. You know, try to get in the front, they got taking the ID and shit. What's the address you going to?
Hey, well, look, in this society, Esau always got potholes in it.
Right. Papa tire.
If you get a pothole in the hood, you'll never see a fix. You'll never be filmed, man. It says, Isaiah 16, verse 18, violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt call thy wall salvation and thy gates praise. So it ain't gonna be no more war, no more taking us over, no more killing each other. Okay? Hey, all it's gonna be peace, man. We're coming to an age of peace. Alright, we're gonna force the world to kneel to peace. What I saw subject to peace, man. What I saw city name, man. Jerusalem, city of peace.
We're power, the whole world. Don't be a peace, man. Ain't gonna be no more wars. It's how you know the small hats ain't the people because this got war over there, man. You know? They just had some bombs coming from some of their missiles over the other day. You know, so if they was real people, that would be going on.
And also, we got the rulership of King Solomon, which is 40 years ago, man. That was a foreshadowing of the kingdom of heaven. With Solomon's name, I believe it's Solomon in Hebrew. I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, brothers, but his name means peace. Well, Solomon is who? Yahweh Shah. Right. So that was a foreshadowing of that peace that we're going to have in the kingdom, man. And Solomon had boatloads of gold. Alright? Boatloads, man. Coming from America, bro. Before Esau came and taken his land was known as the land of Ophir. You had what they call it, the California gold rush. Because this land, bro, this land had tons of gold, but Esau had looked at his resources. Arrived into the house of Solomon and everything Lord. That house is that's the sum of gold, man. You know, Esau took that from us. Okay, you got to pay for it. You got to pay up, man. It's a life. Saudi Arabia, one of the countries over there, man, said, hey, the Israelites need to wake up. Y'all are the real people. This goes to show that, when we wake up, even the leaders that's going to be under us, man, they're going to be happy. The leaders going to be happy to doing such under us, man. Everyone except Esau, man. Right. Esau, you're going to get the worst. But you see, they're going to be happy with it, man. The Israelites are over there, man. Right. But they finally going to have peace. They finally going to be able to, be servants. To the righteous people, man. They're gonna be happy to serve us. They're gonna be able to be on their friends with you. And you had that one lady that was over there in the Middle East. She was like, you need to come back, please come back. You heard that you don't know who you are. I heard that you don't know who you are. So she says the whole creation is groaning and waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. So all the heathens, they really came, man. You niggas like that bullshit, bro. The whole earth waiting for you to sit together, man. Alright, and take your place as the rightful rulers of earth, man. It goes on to say, this is Isaiah 60 and verse 21, will jump down. It says, thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the works of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000, and will become 1,000, man. So you thinking about Jake, Uncle. Man, that's Look at little Jake, little Junior, you know? We're going to become 1,000, man. We're going to be fruitful, okay? At least one of us, man. Right, you see a Jake nowadays raising up in the school system with no play. You know, hey, Scripture said a little one shall become 1,000, man. Yeah. It says, and a small one, a strong nation. One brother going to become a whole nation, man. One brother gonna turn into a billion, bro. Right. One brother.
And that's why you had Terrence Howard, who was taking a book, and he said, why you think you got all this sperm? You got billions of sperm cells in your testicles. You think that's to be with one woman? No, that's to bring forth nations, man.
You watch the birth. You got a whole planet in one birth. Whole planet in one birth, man. That's power. Wow. These women don't possess power like that. And then they come to you and say, I'm going to be your only woman. Why can you have all these women? I got to have one there. Hey, first of all, you get pregnant. You out of commission. You got to get with the system, man. Hey, You don't need no woman to populate the earth.
A woman can only have one pregnancy a year. A man can get a woman pregnant every day of the year. Multiple women.
Hey, really? You can get a man 50 women pregnant in one day, bro. You can get up to 50 women pregnant in one day. Come on, man. So how much in the kingdom of heaven, bro? We ain't gonna get tired. You know, because when you release the seed, you feel like kind of drained. You want to eat a sandwich and go to sleep because. But that's what you're doing is. Because you just released a lot of nutrients. Those are in your test. You know, you released a lot.
Well, all of y'all know this, but whenever you eat, all the nutrition that's in your body, you know, and whenever they say you're gonna bust a nut, your body thinks that you're about to bring forth a child. So all the nutrition in your body for months goes into that sperm, man. That's why you feel drained, because all your nutrition, you just got rid of the nutrition. That's why people that feel they see it a lot, they get real brown and weak. You know, but they say when you was planting seed with intention, you get real strong. Yeah. You get real strong, you know, and you start to glow and stuff. Right. But whenever you release those seeds, you are releasing all your energy, man. Right. So they say after you don't release all the nutrients in your body for the past 3 months.
Wow.
You know?
So that's a lot. That's why a man be tired. So in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna do that, but we're not
that's why you're woman. But woman, she be all hyper and shit.
Another round. She wanna go to the round.
You just gave her your life for it. You know?
Right. And women, they feed off of that.
Right.
You know? So that life, you're literally giving life inside of the natural. It's a study that shows when a woman gets pregnant, Esau shows you the sperm cell. He shows you the sperm cell hitting the egg, and when he does, it's a birth of life.
Right.
That's that spirit going inside that egg.
That's life.
You know?
That's a life that just sparked.
And Esau, it's sloppy, brother. Esau thinks that he still doesn't understand how bones grow in a woman.
Right.
He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand the science of how bones grow in a woman.
That's the Lord. You got to be a to try to understand.
Right. And the Lord, Esau try to do transhumanism, but the Lord already created the greatest machine. Right? The fact that you got lungs, you got organs, you got eyes, you got fingers. Come on, man. And Scripture says you shall find out noble acts. Wow. How can you sit there and try to find out the Lord's noble acts, man? You try to break it down, study it. You know, you can't do it, man, because the Lord's understanding is on a whole different level than anybody has given you a fresh body, or anyone at all. You know? All right. Hey, I remember I was talking to a woman though, and I was basically telling her the whole thing. I was like, if you don't make it, populate the whole earth in a year, you can have only one baby in a year. Wow. You know what I'm saying? This bitch told me, she said, what's that stopping? I said, what the fuck? And then I had to realize there's a reason the scripture says that they shall only know death by pain. You can't argue with that shit. Go ahead. You know, you can't argue with that shit. You're arguing with her wickedness, man. Yeah, because a woman is foolish and calamitous, you know it's nothing, man. Really, these women, really, man, these women are stupid, man.
Really, they ain't supposed to be talking. I only ask if it's a question no more, man. Right. I know I'm just foolish shit. They ain't supposed to be talking, man. Really, you supposed to be sitting in the kitchen, watching the dishes, looking at food. Besides that, ain't nothing. You never go to a woman for understanding. You're not gonna get it. You know?
And Lord told Aaron, I think he told Aaron or Moses, he said, if her father would have spit on her face, she would have came and teach like that, Moses. We want to see the Spirit of the Lord came in, man. The Lord said, look, her father should have spit in her face going up. Father spit on her face, she should not be ashamed 7 days.
Well, because when a woman gets out of order like that, she's bringing the shame into her family and her father. But before a woman gets a husband, she belongs to her father. Man. So that means that the father didn't do his job, so that's why, you know, and we looking at, looking at all these damn Palestinians over there, hey, they still do that to this day. You know? If they go to some if you caught wearing some booty something, it's still in their face. You know, beat the ass, you know.
Over there in China, a video just came out, Kim Jong-un.
what's going on.
Separate that. That's what right here. Isaiah 60:22 again. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, the Alabama Shana Shai, will hasten in his time. So when the Lord gonna do it to bring his nation back, man. He said he's gonna hasten in his time. So hey, two birds, it's gonna be all up. They didn't come right back. The Lord ain't gonna be walking with us forever. When they die, they're gonna come right back. And they ain't no one. Because we all love. They're like for freedom to elders in Israel, man. They were the firstborn. Okay, so the young ones didn't get it. They had to get it after experiencing it. Death by pain, man. Fire. Hey, I appreciate it. This is Sirach chapter 18 and verse 3. It says, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand? And all things obey his will. For all things obey his will. Hey, if a leaf falls from the tree because the Lord said fall. And nothing, scripture say all things do consist. By him all things consist. So everything continues because the Lord has given the commandment for it to continue. He hasn't given the commandment for it to cease yet. That's why Babylon is still standing today. That's why the nation is ruling. That's why we're still in slavery today. That's why you gotta wake up and go to work tomorrow. Different everything going through. It says, for he is the king of all, by his power dividing holy things from among them from profane. So if nothing obey the Lord, is he really the king of all? That's how you know everything submits, bows and knees to the Alabama side. Even the evil, even the wicked, even the niggas that do evil, they're doing what the Lord told them to do. Can anything happen without the Lord saying, let it happen? It says, to whom hath he given power to whom hath he given power to declare his words? And who shall find out his noble acts? Who shall remember the strength of his majesty? And who shall also tell out his mercies? As for the wondrous works of the Lord, there may nothing be taken from them, neither may anything be put unto them, neither can the ground of them be found out. Hey man, who's going to be able to tell the Lord's righteous acts, man? Who can sit here and put a number to the things that the Lord can do? Who can put the Lord into a box? No one, man. Right. Because that's what Esau tried to do. He tried to be so wise and tried to be so great that he tried to outsmart the Lord himself, man. Right. Not knowing that it's the Lord who gave him that power, man. Right. Not knowing that the Lord put him in that position to be able to make nuclear missiles, man. To be able to split atoms, man. The Lord did that, man. But Esau got so big-headed about himself, and prideful, that Esau think that he's the Lord, man. Hey, I was like, be on Geostorm the other night, and I ain't even watching. I skipped to the end when he was born, man. I skipped to the end of the part, and it was I think it was the vice president or somebody higher up. But he was going up against the president, and he was causing a geostorm, man. Yeah, vice president. Yeah, he was causing a geostorm, man. And it was like, yo, why you did it? He was like, look, we can just finish the slaughtering, the mass slaughtering, and call it science. He said, isn't that what science is? To play the role of God? So he was about to cause a mass extinction, blame it on science.
Right, and that's what that CERN all about.
That's all I want to do.
That's what CERN all about. CERN is kind of, they kind of split out of the God particle. You feel that scientist that pointed that the God particle. And really what they want to do is they want to open up a portal to try to go and face the Most High. That's why they shooting rockets up at us. These motherfuckers think they are God. Okay, they have a God complex and the Lord's going to show them. That's what the Lord said. He stood up and he laughed at that, man. But these devils, they really think that they can box with the Most High. That's the whole point of them, trying to split the atom and stuff. They're trying to contest with the Most High God. Because the Lord didn't give them the blessing, and they know their kingdom is up. So that's why they're rushing to do this, man. Because they're trying to, maintain their kingdom.
These motherfuckers are really exposed. I was just watching Family Guy the other day, bro. I'll tell you what, knowing this truth, and you watching these other cartoons you used to watch, you start to see a lot of shit that they're exposing of these devils. So I was watching it, and it was basically talking about the moon, baby. And they had the guy going there, he landed on the moon, put the flag on the moon and all that. And then afterward, they was like, cut, scene. They turned all the cameras off. And he took the helmet off and went outside for a smoke break. And the guy saw him. He said, yo, Neil Armstrong. Because
they never really went to the moon, man.
Exactly. He's like, oh shit. And then he killed him and he hid the
Threw him in the
evidence
truck.
and threw him in the truck.
That was Family Guy. That's why he say, what's the song? Terror. It said somebody is made in the Hollywood base, man. You know, the whole spaceship, that shit is, you know, and them going to the moon and stuff, that was all fabricated, man.
Got the green screen in the back with the green screen.
Right. Yeah, it's digital. And Esau found out, you know. But yeah, you still looking at what is that about?
You look over that shit and just laughing at the joke.
Right. You know what I mean? That's them telling you the truth in your face. But they pull it in the form of comedy.
You know what? I heard about that too. You know, with witchcraft, they gotta get your consent before they can actually, you know, perform the witchcraft on you, man. Alright, and even with that, they gotta be able to show you the things that they do before they do it. You know, so they don't put it in a TV show, they put it in a thing, they put it on the news, in order that everyone can see, they put it on national television so you can see it. And then you probably will laugh at that shit and think it's funny. But the whole time it's actually going on behind closed doors, man.
Right. Right. That's his way from saying, getting his thing in his hands with like a clean slate.
Same thing with the Simpsons. That's why they say, oh, the Simpsons is controlled by the Freemasons. It's anyone that's playing all these things out. They got something called the Illuminati card game. And all these things are happening in the game. So this all was already planned to happen out there. So the Freemasons, you know, really, they want that setting all this shit up, and they put it in your shows and put it in your face so that it can actually come to pass. You know, what's it, cosmic retribution?
Touching the sun thing, they got an idol screaming up, man. Yeah.
God of destruction. And then there was a video out of them, you know, having the satanic ritual late night in front of that damn idol, man. You know, and then you got Shiva standing in a portal. You know, she's going to see the beauty or whatever that they have in the front of their building. It's really dancing inside of a portal. So they showing you how when they open up a portal, they're trying to open up a portal for the God of destruction. All right, now it's that whole, I went into it last night about, you know, you got people like CMDs and shit, man. You know,
Taco Bell worker closing up and he was showing around the store and he went and replayed back a video and in the corner there was really a red-faced demon sitting there like looking down on the store with black eyes. And he was playing back, he was terrified, you know, and that's the fear of the world, man.
evil angels.
Yeah, I remember I had a dream earlier this week that these demons are starting to show themselves and starting to attack, man. You know, so I had this dream, you know, basically somebody sent me this video, and I already knew it was going to have to pop up with some scary shit. So I was like, okay. So it did it popped up with some scary shit. I was like, alright, bullshit. And I was about to text him, I was angry. I was like, no, stop sending me this shit. But the phone froze, and I couldn't get out of the post. So it was replaying again, and it did it again, and the demon, it popped up in my face. And then I was like, fuck, I started getting agitated, and I got mad, and then I looked up, and it was like a demon right here in this corner. That bitch just jumped down and bit my hand. So I started choking this bitch up, and I started calling the name of the Lord. And this motherfucker, you know, it went away, man. You know, but these moral story is, these demons are attacking you a lot more, man. You know, through your dreams, you know, like sleeping, you know, whatever, you know, you're gonna see, you know, demons everywhere, man. You know, through even regular people, man.
Yeah, because when we start opening up portals, they don't open that spiritual realm up some more, man. And you know, on these clips, they showed you how people looking up, and you got something streaking across the sky. I was gonna tell you, man, that was a spirit, bitch. Right? They know what the thing about. So now, in these last days, you're gonna start seeing people get possessed. There's gonna be more demons on you. Demons will start manifesting in front of you, man. That was one of the places that came across Egypt about those monstrous apparitions, man. What was saying? Monstrous. You're gonna learn to be in your house, you're gonna see a demon 8 feet tall, standing in your kitchen. You know the chest and shit. Swell, nigga.
Ready to box.
You can be in your house by yourself. You know how you're home alone. You walk across the middle of the night, motherfucker push your ass. conqueror. That's what the whole paranormal activity is all about, bro. You had Edomites get kicked down the stairs, get thrown off the bed. That shit is real, bro. That shit is real. And when the Lord, really open these spirits up, man, bro, these Babylonians gonna be plagued, bro. That's why in that video I did, that damn Edomite, he was terrified, man. Now imagine how many people standing around over there like that all the time. Put hands on him. Like, he was smiling like, he was smiling from cheek to cheek, ready to put all on that Edomite, man. So that's coming. The Lord gonna amp these spirits up, and they're gonna be seeking the fuck you heathens up, man.
Remember, I went in the chat, and I told y'all brothers about how the Jehovah's Witness, came, and they started talking to me about, whatever they talked about. Earlier today, I was talking to him, and he came out of nowhere, and I was like, I ain't really trying to hear that or whatever. And you know how they try to force you to hear this shit? So I was like, okay. Yeah, they said, well, hold on. Now I was walking, and he dude was literally following me. So I was like, you know what, all right, come on. I'm put, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was following me, and come talk to me. So I was like, I'm gonna cut his ass up real quick. So I was like, he was like, do you believe you die right now, you're gonna go to heaven? It's the same one they say every time. And I was like, who? I said, what's the name of the Lord? Go on. And he was like, JC. And I was like, that letter J was related to like about 400 years ago, right? He was like, okay, what that has to do? The Lord really has many names. I am, he is, the Lord said this, I said, okay, let me get this scripture out for you. And I said, I got Acts up, and I cut it. Yeah. I was waiting for him to say that. So I was like, I brought out Acts, said that you can only be saved by one name. So I looked up at him, after I read it, he was like, well, yeah, I am, he is. I said, but they speak, the Lord was a Hebrew. So what was his Hebrew name? He said, yeah, of course he's Hebrew, Yeshua, and all the other stuff. And I was like, no, Yahweh. And he looked at me and he stopped. And his face started getting like, you could tell his face started to change. And you could see the demon in his eyes, because at first he came in as an angel of light. As the scripture says, the devil came as an angel of light, all pure and shit. He tried to talk to me, he tried to be all cool and dandy. But once I said the name, this dude started to genuinely tweet. He was like, God bless, God bless, God bless. And he started walking off. He kept saying that. I was like, just looking at him as he walking away. And he started speed walking off, and he just looked back at the same time. And it was like he didn't know what to say. All he had to say was God bless. Wicked Mr. Brody. The wicked free, no man can do it. Exactly. Yeah, he was questioning his whole life. He just got hit in the face with fucking brick. Literally. What if I didn't believe in him the whole time? Yeah. Well, this is why too. That's just one scripture, man. That's all it takes. Psalms 12:30. The word of the Lord is quick and sharp. And you can tell the dude had a pure hate for me in his face with disgust, because the way he walked away, he was looking back saying, God bless. He kept walking away. God bless. God bless. I was like,
this is why it says Malachi chapter 1 verse 14, that cursed be the deceiver which hath his flock a male, and voweth and sacrifices unto the Lord a corrupt thing. But I am a great king, saith Yahweh of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen.
Hey, and that's how I could tell that dude was a Edomite or a heathen, man. Because at first he came up to me and I thought, maybe he had some Jake in him, man. So that's why I was like, I'm just gonna deal with it. I'm gonna see what he's saying, how it goes. So after I said the name, his face started to change, and you could see the demon through his facial expression. And that's what I was saying. You can see it through other people that you come around. A demon jump on someone, in the middle of a conversation, and they make their face, their own facial expression can change. They can look at you with pure hate. You don't even know this guy from a can of paint, but this guy can, show his hate through his facial expression. You can see that a demon jumping at him.
Hey, and that's another thing too. You got the issue with Moab that they say instead of saying the name, they say Hashem, which means the name. Because they can't say the name. They can't. That's why they say, if they do say it's Yahweh or something. The Most High's name is Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh Shai. So those names are dreadful among the heathen. So they literally do not want to say the name. And that's why they don't want you to say the name. They know that if you say the name, the Lord hears when we say his name. You know? Like Whitfield, he says, say my name and I'll do this and that for you. That's how the Lord is. He wants you to call upon his name.
When Jacob, he had a white woolly apple and a white beard, he said, say my name that my powers may flow through you.
Right.
You know, so the name of the Lord is heavy, bro. Hey, I keep thinking about it. Behold, I'll show you a mystery, man. The Lord is doing it to us a mystery, bro. The name of the Lord is a mystery, man. But the Lord said, in the land of their captivity, they shall think upon my name. You know? So that's a cut on you, Bishop Nate. Because we do have the name of the Lord right now, man.
Right.
If you ain't calling upon that name in time of trouble, you're going to get fucked, bro. Like, we got personal testimony to that name delivering us, man.
This people say the elect shall praise his holy name. It's a separate name like nobody else has. Hey, the elect gonna have that name, man. Well, if the elect are, they're gonna have that name, they're gonna praise that name, they're gonna call upon that name, they're gonna pray in that name. All right? Give reverence to that name. Right. Before we close out, let's go into that brotherly love, man. Let's bring it out.
I got it. This is the book of Matthew, chapter, it's like the St. John, chapter 13, and verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another.
Right, so this truth ain't just about, learning a few breakdowns, learning a few scriptures. It's also about applying these scriptures, man. Showing truth, sincere love to the brotherhood, being a brother, and in that, hey, that means what scripture says, the greatest among you shall be a servant. So really, we were created to not only, teach one another, but serve one another, man. As even the Lord came and he served, man. Wash the disciples' feet. So these are the important tenets that our Lord showed us when he walked the earth. You can't come into this truth thing and say, oh, I know this breakdown, and think you're on some level, man. It's all about what the love you show to one another.
Right. It says, by this shall all men know that you are my disciples, if you have love one to another.
So by this we shall know who are the most true disciples if you have love one to another. If you treat brothers like shit, your brothers, disrespecting brothers and treating brothers hell, you're not really a Lord's disciple, man. No matter how many breakdowns you think you know, how many scriptures you think you know, you're really not a servant of Yahweh Shalom Shah. You're really not one of the Lord's disciples. Okay? That's why he said, treat one another as you want to be treated. So you want to do something to a brother that you want down into you. And if you're doing that, you gotta examine yourself whether you really be in the faith.
Well, this is I got a piece of this is the book of St. John chapter 10 and verse 12. It says, verse 11, it says, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep.
Right.
But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming.
First of all, the text we speaking to is dealing with, this is the Lord's sheep. It's saying, man, these are the Lord's sheep, man. So when you think about it, you'll be mindful of how you treat brothers. Go ahead.
It says, seeth the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep and fleeth.
And this is what a hireling does. When they see the wolf coming, they're going to leave the sheep and flee. As soon as all happens, a lot of these heads of these camps, these pastors and whatnot, they going to hop on the jet, okay? They're going to hop on the jet. Everybody all got a jet. They're going to hop on the jet and leave the niggas here. The whole congregation, man. That happened with Joel Osteen when the hurricane came through Houston. With Joel Osteen, and he had a flood through there, and then he had locked up the damn church, man. So they don't give a damn about you because they're hirelings. They don't really care for the sheep or for the flock.
It says, leaveth the sheep and fleeth, and the wolf catches him and scattereth the sheep.
Right.
The hireling fleeth because he is an hireling and careth not for the sheep.
Well, they don't really care for the sheep, man. You got guys like this in Israel to this day. They don't really care for the sheep, man. As long as they good, really. So the Lord is when these last days, Lord will expose all these false teachers and false prophets, man. Claiming to be in the middle of when you're really not. You know, you're really just putting on the show. Okay?
I got a precept.
I got a definition for that word hireling. In the Blue Letter Bible, it's the word for hireling. It says, it says a wage worker or a bad hired servant.
A wage worker. So you working at a job, you hire a wage worker, they're going to do them at the job. They do the job, go home and play video games. Versus somebody who's actually, you know, invested in the business, the owner of the business, wants to care about the business. Hey, they're there working for free. They're doing all the time. You know, they really care about the business. A wage worker would destroy your whole business, man. You know, because they don't really care about the business. Yeah, I'm gonna pay them for this shit, man. Right, it's coming to collect a check. All right. What was the other one?
It says, that was really good. It says, one hireling. Wage worker, good, bad, hired servant, hireling.
A hired servant, right.
So the Lord hired you to watch out for his sheep, man. You've been employed to look out for his sheep, and you're not doing that. You don't care about the sheep, man. The Lord, if you don't care about his sheep, the Lord don't care about you, man.
Right.
The Lord said, if you love me, feed my sheep. The Lord said, you know, when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was, you know, naked, you clothed me. You got that.
Let it go, man. Go ahead.
It's the book of 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20. If a man say, I love Yahweh, and hated his brother, he is a liar. He's a liar, man. Right? How you gonna love the Lord when you don't even love your brother, man?
Hey, and you can say it all day long, but it's in your action.
Your actions how you work things.
Your action. Right.
And that's what she's honest. You can't hide that shit, bro. You ain't fake the funk and soul show if you really a real brother or not. If you gonna do that, you fucking honest. You know, you gotta act all like, you gotta act the part, try to play the part. Just keep it real with yourself, man, because you're not fooling nobody.
Right.
You're only fooling yourself.
Right. You ain't saying fooling the Lord.
Like, you ain't fooling the Lord, bro. The Lord is here, bro. It says he is a liar, for he that loveth not his brother whom he has seen. How can you love Yahweh by seeing outside when he has not seen? Right. If you don't love your brother when you do see, you see this brother every day. This brother in the same captivity you is, paying the same bills you are, and the same Lord you are, the same Lord you work.
Well, then you look down upon this brother.
Down upon the brother, yeah.
You don't believe like that in the world. They look at the nigga. We was on the slave ship, ass cheek to ass cheek, brother. Like, now all this animosity and hatred. But when you got to think, at one point in time we was on a slave ship, ass cheek to ass cheek, man. We both was in chains. Yeah,
Throwing up.
yeah. Laying in each other's fists and shit, man. All right. So take this watch people saying knowledge of the cup. Guys learn a few precepts to get beside themselves, man. Y'all are saying, I'm high priest of Cuba. Bro, Scripture says humility. Okay? The meek shall inherit the earth. You know?
The good of the scriptures on their head is about the meek. Okay, the Lord deals with the meek, the humble. It's the humble thing. When the Lord is not everything around, he should say before the pride goes before the strength.
Right.
So the Lord gets in with pride, and the angel that also stem with pride. There's pride is insubordination. Right. If the disciples had pride, they feel like they were bigger than the Lord, they would never listen to the Lord. They would be disciples. Therefore, that's why the Lord doesn't care.
And then the Lord couldn't use them.
The Lord can use you. What's the word? A vessel fit for the heart of God. A vessel fit for the gospel.
Right.
So it says, and this commandment we have from him, and he who loveth Yahweh loveth his brother also. So this is a commandment. So when you say you love the Lord, you got to show it, but actually you love your brother also. Okay? You got to love one, love the Lord, love your brother. Like I said earlier, you can't say you love your house, watch your house, you didn't see the Lord. You say you love your brother.
Right, and that's like, we all go through shit, man. But you still gotta be there for brothers, man. You gotta be there, man. Get beside yourself. thinking about yourself. This thing is about being selfless, man.
Right.
You're not thinking about yourself.
Hey, and you made a point. This thing about being selfless. And in the movie, if you watch that movie, the Book of Eli, I had a dream about that, man. And the Lord kind of told me the same thing. Especially when you want to be if you're a leader or head of a camp, this ain't about you, man. It ain't about what you got and my wife and kids. I got my job. Nigga, that shit don't matter no more, bro. You are a servant. And in the movie Book of Eli, in the end of the movie, he went through all that shit. And they're pretty much asking, what would you learn from this book? And he said, it's to do more for others than you do for yourself. So that's what, in the book of Eli, he said that's what the whole book is really about. Doing more for others than you do for yourself. And then what did Yahweh do? That's what he did. And that's the example he led. Scripture says the Lord did more miracles that it cannot fit into a book. So everything the Lord was doing more for his people, even though they was in sin. You know? He even looked at, y'all niggas, man, y'all better, What in that spirit, man? So who are we to be in that spirit?
Being humble in this thing, being meek, but importantly, for the peace on the earth, being lowly. Okay, you have to be humble, man.
If he that exalts himself shall be abased, and he that abases himself shall be exalted. You got guys that exalting themselves. I may be lower on earth, but I'm higher in the spirit. What? Who the fuck are you? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, man? But that just goes to show you that a man, that's a man exalting himself. And them demons will come to you, you got to check that shit, bro.
Those who are thinking of those to be something.
That when they are nothing. When them demons come to you, you got to check that shit. You can't go and fall in leaders, because that's what Satan does. He'll play your mind. Oh, no, you better. The scripture says, he that is greatest among you shall be a stranger, man.
The greater the heart, the more humble thou shalt.
Right.
Right out of the spirit.
Bring it out real quick, bro.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 17. My son, go on with thy business and meekness. So shalt thou be beloved of him that is approved. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself.
So the greater you are, the more humble yourself, man. This is the same thing of, I'm great, and I can become greater, and it's the more you humble yourself, man.
What was the greatest man to walk upon the earth? And you gotta think about,
I ain't a fear of things,
the Lord was the greatest man to walk upon the earth, but he threw himself as lowly as a servant. He didn't take on such responsibility, coming in the image of and the likeness of the Most High. He didn't take on, he didn't see it as being wrong. I did wrong too.
Yeah, I will buy Shimmy out the side by Shimmy out the back.
Right over there. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord.
You shall find favor before the Lord, man. The Lord ain't looking for the guy that's proud. You better get that too about, you come not for those that are home. Yeah, for those that are sick. You know that?
Many are in high place and of renown.
Yeah, many of you might be in a high place and maybe down. Go ahead. Many you are known. Go ahead.
But mysteries are revealed unto the meek.
But mysteries are revealed unto the meek. So no matter how high you are, you gotta remain meek and humble, man. It ain't about trying to prove yourself or try to have a fulfill your ego. It's about take and bring time you got to take the role, man. Catch hell, suffering. We're saying about trying to prove ourselves, man. It's about really improving, man. Through the spirit. And in that we are being proved in our Yahweh by outside. That's when the Lord gives you more understanding of these mysteries, man. He starts to suffer you more.
For the power of the Lord is great, and he is honored of the lowly.
That too.
Seek not out things that are too hard for thee.
Seek not out things that are too hard for thee.
And they trying to figure out if you over a brother on earth,
Right.
like, you know, the spirit, he over. That's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're never gonna get that answer.
Right.
You're gonna get the answer in this
How about this? How about this, buddy? How about you just trust what the Lord already set up?
Trust the process.
Yeah. The orders that he is what the Lord ordained.
Well, we had,
Well, we answered earlier, how Scripture says the Lord from all the confusion in all churches of the saints but of peace. So the churches are the camps, man. If the brother is over you in a camp, because the Lord said that brother over you in a camp, man.
But the Lord did it that way.
The Lord
If
did
you
it that
got a problem with that, you really got a problem with the Lord.
Whoso resist the power, resist the order. Resist the ordinance. Look at that word ordinance. Look at that word ordinance. Because that's heavy, bro. You're resisting the power that's set over you, trying to jump the power, but then you want to talk about order, but then you want to, obey the orders in your own congregation.
Well, the problem is they're going to be jockeying for position, but you haven't earned that position. So when you get that position, you fuck it up. You know? You ain't fulfilling that role.
Yeah, because it says some evil suspicion I'm overthrown in judgment. You know, something kept in there, some wicked thought like kept in your mind, and you let it foster and build up. Now your judgment's overthrown. You don't know what to think no more. You're teaching all kinds of weird shit. Hey, you can be over, brother, in the spirit, but on the earth, maybe over it. Hey, man. Lord set up order on earth. Hey, even the scripture doesn't say it, man. On earth as it is in heaven. Right. Okay, the Lord made the plan in heaven and founded it upon earth.
That all things be done decently and in order.
I got that word ordinance in the blue letter in Greek. Give me a second. That word is diatage, and it says an arrangement. All right? So this was already arranged before you were even born. But before you were even born, this was already arranged. And then he come, all right? Your insubordinate ass, you want to try to break that shit up. It was already arranged, bro. Everything you see happening right now was already arranged, man. Set in stone.
Right. And if you go against that, you cause it confusion.
And the Lord is not going to alter it. Okay? I got to seek not out things that are too hard for thee, neither search for things that are above thy strength. Right. You're trying to search for things that are above your strength, man. But thy demons on you. All right? And if the shoe fit, wear it, bro.
Right. And you're going to demon take some shit like that. And it's one thing to think about, it's nothing to act on it.
Right. It's a losing spirit. Right. Sure. But what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence.
What is commanded? You know, what were you brought in here to do? Was it to glorify yourself or was it to glorify Yahweh Shemel Shai? Was it to exalt yourself or was it to exalt the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai and his work? You know? Go ahead.
It says, for it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret.
Right.
The counsel of the heavens.
Right.
So you seeking out things that's beyond your mortal mind.
Beyond your jurisdiction.
How about you just set yourself in order, man? And like me and brother, number one, we was talking about how, you know, even when the kingdom was being translated to King David, though Saul was losing his shit, he never even came and said, I'm better, I'm king now, I'm the Lord, you never me. You know? I'm the righteous leader, you the powerful leader. You remain humble. You still respect the reverence. But you see, niggas don't got that type of respect and reverence. Even if he was going on. Even if he was going on. Saul's trying to take his life, he still show that man honor and reverence because it's a thing, it's character, bro. That's what a lot of people don't got. That's something that can't be taught. You can't teach a man character, bro. You know, to be a genuine person, you know. You can't teach that. No matter how many trips you read, nah, man, that gotta put the designs, you gotta be doing it, you know. It's gotta be, not only. Be not curious in unnecessary matters. Unnecessary matters. Who's over who? What? We already got our answer. Right. You like to say, the Lord is, what type of shit fucking demon is that? Like, it's unnecessary matter. Right. The brother's really over. Well, you gonna think, hold on, but the brother gonna think. It's already laboring. Right, already laboring. You know, fucking. That's like fucking. You go to a job.
job and you was your first day, you telling them the boss, hey, no, I can do this.
Right, you trying to get boss fired.
That was
You
scary.
can fire him. The boss got a job 15 the boss got a job 15 years. You get it in fucking 2 months. You think you better not be the boss.
And you know what? It happened to me at work. I used to work at my old job, bro. There was this human that came in there and I had to train him one time. He told me, he said, just sit back, I already know what I can do. I already know I can do everything.
He my spirit, baby.
He my spirit, basically. You know, and I was just like, damn, bro.
Brown ass spirit.
You getting trained by me right now, bro. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta help you.
And then if he fucked up, then it's on you.
So the road. So what type of seducing spirit is it for a man to think such things? It's a demon, bro. Alright? You know, but it's all
If you give heed to them seducing spirits,
right. You can be fucking out of them. That's not necessary, first of all. Right. It's not necessary matter. Right. It says, for more things are shooter to thee than men understand.
but be grateful. How about just be grateful, man? If you can break down these scriptures, you got to break that fifth understanding. Be grateful. Don't go try to seek above and beyond. I can be better. I can be great. What? Come on, don't chill. You know? The Lord despises the spirit like that.
Right.
You know? And that's an example for all of us, brothers. Hey, you seeing these examples, man. These are examples for us to remember how we should be in the spirit, man.
Hey,
You know?
talking. Like, the Lord making an example. You glad it wasn't your ass, brother.
Right.
Really? Because hey, the example was set up so the next brother can fear.
Right.
You know, so the next brother can learn. So you just got to be glad, man, I'm glad it wasn't me. You know? And that's why you how about you now telling you to fear, man. It's Lord's not a joke, bro. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion. Their own vain. You were deceived, my man. You were deceived, brother. And hey, guess what? Hey, deceive and deceiver are both his. The deceiver and the deceiver are both his, man. How about you now side gives sight and he also makes you blind. You know? That's right, man. No, that's right. The boy said, I feel like great darkness, man.
Narcissistic, right? You read that. Well, one of the brothers went into that earlier this week about that narcissist spirit. Be mindful of that narcissist spirit, bro, because that is a spirit you don't operate in. Allah.
Yeah, how about send y'all Shabbat, send a couple guys.
Every time you out here, never fails. That's the angel constantly flying over and watching with the brothers. You know? So we ain't out here on our own accord. It's out here winging it. No, this all through the spirit of Yahweh Shai.
Two or more gathered in my name.
Right. Right. Lord kept around them that fear him. See? But fix up.
And an evil suspicion has overthrown their judgment.
So yeah, once upon a time you have righteous judgment, now your judgment has been overthrown by an evil suspicion. An evil suspicion. You know, and before you know, you're gonna have out of there, man. Because you get room to one demon, now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20 demons in your ass. Doing the hollow shaking your damn head.
Having a house party.
Yeah, they live in your head rent free. Because you allowed it. You didn't follow the particular scriptures to cast some demons off you. Demons jump on all of us, bro. Demons jump on any of us. Don't think demons jump on all of us, bro. But if you give into that shit, it's gonna take your ass for a ride. Okay? You feel like you're on a roller coaster in your mind. Demons take your ass for a ride. You can be seeing shit and nobody else seeing it. That demon he got your ass. And a demon will ride your back and see your ass run right off a cliff. You know? Like that movie Smile. That woman, she was seeing them demons. Nobody else was seeing it. I saw that shit. Nobody else was seeing it. And then she ended up fucking, killing her damn self. But that's what's what? That demon rolled her ass, man. She was giving into it. You know? She was freaking the fuck out, dropping the glasses, you know?
It says, jumping to verse 26, a stubborn heart shall fare evil at the last. And he that loveth danger shall perish in it. You have a stubborn heart, you can't do it. You can't get over the fix. Okay, you stuck on one thing, you can't move on. Guess what? You're going to fare evil at the last. It's going to come back to bite you in your ass, man.
Right.
And the truth, we're taught to be forgiven. We're taught to, hey, because we ain't shit.
And we need to be forgiven.
Right. That's what I was going to say, because knowing all the shit that you did in your life, speaking in general.
And past lives.
Just like guys like, and I'm sure you come for you to forgive, you gotta be you gotta forgive, bro. Because you want to be forgiven. You want to be pardoned for your sins, man. And you know, somebody doesn't understand, you know, it comes time where in your walk where you're not going to understand mercy until you need mercy.
Right.
And we're saying, I can forgive you, but the Lord don't have to. That's not forgiveness. Right. You say, I can. You didn't even say, I forgive you. Right. You said, I can forgive you, but the Lord don't have to. Right. That's no forgiveness, man. That's hatred. That's hatred.
Well, imagine if Yahweh Shah told you that.
Wow.
Damn.
If Yahweh Shah is reading that. Imagine Yahweh Shah saying, hey, look, I can forgive you, but the Yahweh got to forgive you.
Well, imagine saying that. But imagine saying that to Yahweh Shah. Because the Lord says, see everyone as himself, right? You know, let the least of you be seen as Yahweh Shah. Not saying to Yahweh, then make it to the Lord, right? You might have to for that, bro.
Yeah. We got it. So Galatians chapter 6, verse 1 in the NLT. Dear brothers and sisters, if another believer is overcome by some sin, you who are godly should gently and humbly help that person back into the right path.
Right. So, consider thyself.
Yeah. And it says gently and humbly help that person back onto the right path. Not shit on him, not trying to try to destroy him, not trying to
not look down on him,
in front of the whole fucking world.
not kick him while he's down. Shit.
That's the biggest
You're
spirit.
not men in those spirit that'll kick you while he's down. And then they'll try to help you and then talk shit about you while they helping you. What kind of shit is that, man? They're not beside you, that's what you seek to overthrow you.
Or like a nigga that'll feed the homeless but got a camera in the face.
Right.
Yeah. That's about all the views on the different is. A nigga that got anything he got to do, he do something. Oh, what can I get out of this spirit? You're not really doing it to help the person. You're doing it for what you can get out of it.
It should be genuine.
That's a big and genuine, sincere act.
Right.
That's the point of it. It's sincere. That's coming from the spirit, heart.
It says, and be careful not to fall into the same temptation yourself.
Right, so now, you know, what the Lord will do is he'll put you in the same situation. You know, you kicking this brother, you treat his brother like shit. Now, when the Lord puts you in a situation, now what?
Right.
You know? And that's how the Lord works, man.
Right.
And then
We got to learn from that, man.
Right.
So we can never get to the point where we, oh, no, brother, you got to come around. No, brother, hey, you welcome, bro.
Right.
You know, you welcome the whole time, bro. Hey, because we want the same love and mercy, man.
Right.
If Jake getting this shit, we learn a few precepts. They start thinking that they shit don't stay, but they already saved.
now it's coming up.
You can't come in that spirit, bro, because if you do, the Lord looking at you the same way.
Right.
And then the Lord is the Savior, bro.
Right.
The Lord got to come in and beam you up. You know?
And if I may add, hey, depending on how you run that situation, it's going to depend on the difficulty level the Lord's going to put it upon you, man. Because you can be in a situation where you need this, you need help, or you need mercy. And depending on that situation, how you handle it, hey, the Lord going to make it just that much harder for you, or that much easier for you.
Right.
You see? And that's why you got to be mindful, considering if you're in that position. You was in that position.
Well, they say that, well, put yourself in somebody else.
Exactly. Well,
That's myself.
yeah, that's a similar thing because you gotta think about it. That you being in that situation and the Lord looking at your heart, your spirit, how you are reacting, how you think, how you will do about what's right in that moment. Like if you don't do what you don't act and do what's right in that moment, okay? In the spirit, guess what? The Lord's gonna acknowledge that.
I don't think brother said, you know, when you're not considered like that, in a position like that, the Lord can put you in that position and you can now become a hypocrite, man. And you possibly be no person who would. Alright, the Lord can put you in the same position and the Lord don't go with me now. Alright? Not because of your pride and those things stuff, you're not doing that to your brother, man. You consider it.
It says, verse 2, share each other's burden, and in this way obey the law of Mashiach.
Obey the law of Mashiach. You know, certain brothers don't want to share the burdens of other brothers. When in reality, you should be quick to share the burden with other brothers.
Right.
Not hasty. You should be sloppy. You should be quick. Okay, you should want to share a burden with a brother. Hey, if a brother needs help, you should be one of the first ones. Hey, brother, I got you. You go through this. Hey, fill me in. Let me try to help you. You should be quick faithful and help a brother with their burden. Not, oh no, that's a burden. I don't want to do this. That's not the spirit that you're supposed to be in. That's not the spirit that the Lord is dealing with.
Right, and no brother's trying to purposely be a burden, you know. But we all catch hell. So in that, you supposed to, you know, hey, help a brother out.
Don't have to be a person.
Right. It says if you think you are too important to help someone, you are only fooling yourself.
Hey, it says you are only fooling yourself. So if you think yourself to be very much important, which, hey, none of us is important besides the elected and outside, man.
Now, let me bring that back. If you think you are too important to help someone, you are only fooling yourself. You are not that important. You are not that important.
That reminds me of the scripture that he didn't think himself to be something he is nothing. That's NLT? Hey, wow. That's crazy. So you think yourself to be something, us being reality is nothing, man. That's why the Lord says, don't get cocky. Don't be haughty or don't be, you know, in that cocky spirit. You see? Because the Lord hates that. If you feel your heart rushing outside, you're gonna hate those same things.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Guess what? You know, hey, bro, just like you got two brothers with kindness and you know, like they want. Hey, look, bro, you don't know who you're dealing with, bro.
Right.
You may be dealing with the elect, and quite frankly, you may not be the elect. And the Lord looking at you like, you treat my son like that? Who you think you do? Like, the Lord looking at you like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you? You know? I know you. I know all the things you did. Everything you done. Who you think you want to be father? And that goes for each and every one of us, man. Right. Gotta remain humble. Gotta remain meek. Because, hey, that's the cheat code, man. That's the Lord loves the meek, man. Hey, we said it all before, man. Yeah. And we said all of these things before. A few months back, we had the very same message. The difference is we got a new father.
Right.
That goes to show you what happened.
Right. And at the end of the day, it shows you. At the end of the day, it shows you that it's self-examination out there today, man. You know, examine it. Because at the end of the day, the Lord knows all your heart, man. And if you don't have a true brotherly love to the brothers and have consideration, understanding, all right, for one another, genuine sincereness, and then you're gonna be in the state where you're gonna be going in circles, man. You see, at the end of the day, the Lord has set it up where it says, love thy neighbor as thyself. And it says in Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 1, let brotherly love continue, man. You got it. Bring it up.
This is Hebrews 13:1. Let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
Right. So as I said, you know, let brotherly love continue, man. Hey, it's so much in depth that we gotta be so mindful of things, okay, that people entertain angels unaware, man. That's why we gotta walk on ourselves, man. We gotta be careful. That's why we gotta be humble. Because you don't know who you're coming across. You don't know who you might be talking to. You don't know.
Whole time my angel watching.
Whole time my angel watching. Hey, right now, angel being watched.
They're flying over us.
Yeah. So the point is that the Lord looking at your spirit of how you treat one another. Don't run it out, man. Okay? That's why you gotta let brotherly love continue.
And also, you know, like Harrison was unaware, hey, you don't know if you're dealing with the elect, man. You don't know who your favorites and who he loves more. You don't know that. You don't know who that brother is in this team. Right. You don't know who that brother is, man. That brother may, the Lord may really be part of that brother, man. The Lord may have a deep love for that brother. See that brother like shit, and the Lord looking at you with smoke in his nose, man. Because, hey, that brother can't come at you because that brother humble and meek for the Lord, man. You know, you ain't gonna let when the Lord come at you. The Lord will make you want to hurt, man.
Right.
It's good to say the Lord gonna be searching Jerusalem with candlesticks, man. You know? But to punish the man set it on their knees. There's a mental version of being set on your knees and an actual physical, man. You in your mind like, oh yeah, the Lord ain't, you know, this ain't happening, that ain't happening, I'm good, I'm gonna do this, and that. Chill and take it easy. You know, whatever come through and move the candlestick out of his place. That's why we pray the Lord have mercy upon us. We keep looking for humbleness and humility. Okay, because look, we're not anything. We think ourselves to be something, and Lord will show us that we're nothing.
Right, we ain't shit, man. We are serving the Yahweh outside, man. Hoping that we upload the Zabiya that elect to be able to deliver and get up out of here, man. In the meantime, we are serving the Yahweh outside in fear and trembling, hoping to get the hell up out of here. That's what I say, hope for elect, man. Hoping. And we hoping, man. Let's continue to hope and stay humble and serve Yahweh outside. That's it.
Romans chapter 12 and verse 8 says, if your gift is to encourage others, be encouraging. It says, if it is giving, give generously. If Yahweh has given you leadership ability, take the responsibility seriously.
Take responsibility seriously. It's really something that a leadership position ain't about to say, oh, I'm ahead of a camp. No, it's about actually taking that responsibility. No one else seriously, man. It ain't just about, oh yeah, a title. It's about, the responsibility that comes with that title, man. And Scripture says you must know the state of your flock. The brother and need, the brother needs some brother going through. You supposed to know that. First and foremost, he's supposed to help. Right. Put something together. Hey, bro, let's put something together for this brother. That's part of being a leader as well too. But you're not meant to be a leader, you're not gonna understand that. It says,
and it's one thing, if you don't got it in you, you don't understand that.
Right.
It says, and if you have a gift,
because you think about a leader, they say the best leaders don't send their men into battle, they lead their men into battle. So, you gotta lead by example, So if you're not really meant to be a leader, you're gonna just be sending brothers here to their death and shit, and you don't even know where to be found. You gotta lead by example, man.
Think about the boats. The captain of the boat. If the boat going down, the captain's always the last one on the boat, right?
He's responsible.
You got to make sure everybody get off.
Either one is big.
Go. And then the captain goes down with the ship.
Yeah.
Because if not, they're gonna make sure they're gonna, oh, you know, It was your fault.
So you gotta watch out for those type of guys that'll be the first. Be the captain of the ship. Be the first one to get up off it. Wow. Leave everybody else
And
off.
in his own boat.
They have to look. If the life is one, you gotta look at that burden. Lord is on your hands.
it says, and if you have a gift for showing kindness to others, do it gladly.
They ain't saying if you have a gift of showing kindness to others. Like you said, it's gotta be in you. Right. You gotta have a genuine heart to others.
Right.
Hey, the beloved brother Daniela, man. Beautiful example, man. This brother was willing to give himself his back, and young cat was scared and whatever. He was willing to do in that same exact way, man. And kindness. Your brother had that spirit to do it, man. Man, I see it with my eyes.
Yeah.
The brother was able to, he was doing that. He did that to his passion, man. That's what the world calling my outside of
He's good now, man.
Yeah, he's good.
See, we sit out here in hell and he in paradise. See? So, call him on your own boss.
But that was, a beautiful example, man.
It goes on to say, don't just pretend to love others. Really love them.
Slow down, brother. Slow down.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
So don't just pretend to love others. Really love them.
Right, you love them, man. That's one of your actions, man. It ain't just about pretending it. So, show it, man. Show you can show somebody better you can tell somebody. Right. And you're gonna get ample opportunity to show.
Right.
Okay? You're gonna get ample opportunity to show it, man.
That's how we gonna say it. Our faith by our works. I brought it out. Hey, by this y'all already know you're my disciples. You can't fake the love, man. You can't fake that love that Howard Side giving you, bro. Hey, because if you really got that love for a brother, man, the Howard Side to give that love to you, bro. This is what the love that we got one up for another is otherworldly. It's not worldly. It's out of this world. I'm gonna be people see you and the brothers, they're like, damn, man, like, damn, bro, I'm like, what's up with y'all, man? Like,
Yeah, they gotta ask the question.
what are you guys? Who are y'all? Like, y'all brothers or something? Like, yeah, bro, you know, y'all so tight. Y'all so tight. Like, why y'all right next to each other? Because it's that love that Yahweh Shai had, man. God don't want to
Then you got Jake that may be friends in the world, they can be friends for them. You know, since the sandbox. And they really hate each other. They pop each other, they pop each other's wife, they competing. Like, that's, you know, that's some leadership, bro. That's some leadership, man. That's why the Spirit has taught us otherwise, man. Coming to this truth. We already knew the Spirit when we was in the world. Now you come into this truth and the Lord solidifies it and it makes you a better brother versus just being a damn nigga that's fighting to be a brother. Okay? Or somebody that's pretending to have love. You know? And you can always tell when it's fake love, bro. You know?
Right, can't take the phone.
Don't just pretend to love others. Really love them.
Really love them. It said really love them. That's how you know, man. It should be a genuine, it's love. Show love to one another, man. When a brother down, you there to lift him up. When a brother good, you should be able to lift him up. It shouldn't be a time where it's just, you know, the brother down and you ain't tending to him out, helping him out, not even bringing scriptures out, anything. No, man. It should be just like you say, we do the in season, out season. It should be the same way, in season, out season, man. You know,
It says, hate what is wrong, hold tightly to what is good. Love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other.
hey, this is what we got. The brothers, man. Lord blessed us to have the brothers, man, to be able to fight. Look at all the shit we deal with every day, man. Look what we fight because we fight with shit, all different type of angles, man, diverse angles. And the Lord bless you to have brothers that's coming in the same light spirit, the same way, going teaching everything, man. Why treat them wrong?
Right.
Ask yourself, why treat them wrong? That's all you got.
I got one.
There's the book of John, chapter 15, and verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. And that ain't just a man taking a bullet for his brother. Okay? That's, okay, damn, I got $10. His brother needs $10. If I send him $10, I'm not going to have enough money to use throughout the week. You ain't worried about that. So you send it to him anyways. That's why you don't like that. You trust in the Lord. Right. You taking out risks of the things that you're worrying about, okay, that you may suffer just from helping on the brother. That's laying your life down for that man.
And if you can't do that, you ain't taking a bullet from the brother. I'm sorry.
Definitely break bread, faith.
Can't break that.
I had one more left on my plate. It was me and bro. We was in the store. Both of us had 56 cakes.
They can understand that, man. They can understand that. They want a whole cake.
Right.
Hey, man, oh, look at 2 cakes.
Right.
I guess that's a problem.
Yes, the lust. The scripture say, bless them that persecute you. If you can't even bless them that ain't persecuting you, how can you bless them that persecute you?
Right.
Scripture said, love your enemy. If you don't love your brothers, how can you love your enemy?
Hey, what that sign said that day? So we have a fucking pop of pistol, bitch, we had each other.
Right.
You know, that's true brotherhood, man. You know, down and out, you know, when you're on top, hey, man, you know, no matter what. Scripture said you shall know a true friend in adversity, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Remember that one song about Drake and Future? Where your ass was at?
Right.
That's scriptural. The Lord said, where you was at when I was hungry? Where you was at when I was thinking in jail? Where you at? Where you was at? He said, when did we see you? Go on.
Oh, you don't got it. You don't got it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's on that? That's on that? Yeah. You got it. It says, Matthew chapter 9, verse 12 in the NLT, when Yahushua heard this, he said, healthy people don't need a doctor, sick people do.
The wording around this is that those that think they're healthy. Because we're all sick, huh? The scripture said the whole head is sick. So you niggas that think they're healthy, okay, you don't need the Lord. You're going to find out why you're going to go sick for him.
Well, yeah, you sick as hell in the head. Yeah. They think they are, they just know they need your leg. Hey, I know I'm in your leg. What? Come on. Right. Sick as hell in the head. It says, then he added, now go and learn the meaning of this scripture. I want you to show mercy, not offer sacrifices.
The Lord said, hey, we have mercy and not sacrifice, man. You know? And hey, that's what Yahweh said. Hey, the whole purpose of Yahweh said is what? He delivers. Right. He delivered us from that sin. Okay? That things were going on for him. That's what he's showing us mercy.
Well, that showed you that, you know, the wicked scribes and Pharisees, they didn't understand what Yahweh was sent to do. Right. Because when that woman, you know, she committed adultery, they was, you know, throwing her up. What you do, Lord? Slay her. You know, according to the laws of Moses, but the Lord started, you know, writing their sins in the sand. And they all walked away because, listen, he said, I want you to show mercy, not offer sacrifices. For I have come to call not those who think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners. So you got to come to the understanding of, hey, you know, a wretched man that I am. Don't give it to them thing, you got to think that they just be elect. They just looking down and they're looking down, you know, looking down on their nose on you and shit.
So we point up at you.
Yeah, they do it.
And the real elect is hoping that they'll be elect, man.
Right.
Elect is the one hoping, praying that they're elect. Pleading, man.
Even the elders and the apostles, they always say, I hope I'm a better elect. Right. You know, they've been in this for 30 plus years, longer than we've been even alive. Right. They've been in this, we got niggas that's been around for a mere 20-something years, that's a change. Oh, I know I'm the elect. What the fuck? Whoa, man, that's what the stars on the line. Okay? Go ahead. Oh, shit, let me see. Let's see. Yes.
This is the book of Matthew 25, verse 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left. And the king, and then shall the king say to them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father, and here in the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was an hunger, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you gave me meat. Then shall the righteous answer. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee thirsty? When saw we thee in hunger and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in?
So there was, the Lord said, you did all these things for me. And then they said, Lord, when did we do this for you? We never saw you in prison and you know, came to feed you. We never saw you thirsty and gave you drink. Go ahead.
And clothed thee, or naked and clothed thee, or when saw we thee sick, or in prison and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
So he said, and as much as you have done it to the least of these my brethren, you have done it unto me. So, and Jake, know damn well, they saw Yahweh shine hungry or, you know, in need, they will move with Yahweh shine. So you're supposed to be in the same spirit for another brother, man. You know, or another sister. If they need help, you know. Especially if you can help. Go ahead.
It says, Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye first, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was in hunger, and ye gave me no meat.
Bring that part back. Depart from me what?
Depart from me, cursed.
You what?
Cursed. You cursed. Into everlasting fire.
That's when the elect, I mean, the 2/3 are really, they're cursed. On the fattest earth, they were created to be destroyed. And quite frankly, whoever the elect are, whoever we call that number, they were created to be delivered, to be redeemed, to be saved. So whoever the 2/3 are, or when we are not a part of that number, they were cursed. No matter what they do, they're going to be destroyed. The elect were predestinated from the beginning of time, when time was even time. All right, go ahead.
Into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was in hunger, and you gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you took me not in.
Right.
Naked, and you clothed me not. in his bosom, and you visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger or in thirst, or a stranger or naked, or sick or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, and as much as he did it not to one of the least of these, he did it not to me.
Right? So if you saw a brother hungry or thirsty or prison or sick and you didn't, hey, if you didn't help, then you didn't help the other side. And the Lord knows, okay? The Lord knows.
And he shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into eternal life.
Right. He shall go into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into eternal life. All right? So, right. And that's something we always got to remember and carry ourselves by. This is how we know that we are the Lord's disciples, by how we love one another. Likewise, bro. Anybody ever got anything else?
Yeah, man, likewise, I feel like we speak ourselves first and foremost. Right. Because while we're speaking, man.
Right. Because you don't just speak it, you got to, first of all, you can teach it. You got to first apply it. You got to actually, and we've had this experience with one another. Right. This is why you see brothers, with such love and admiration for each other. Hey, this is the same thing that we needed, and when we needed it, the brother was there to get it. Right. So the brother needed it, and then we there to get it. It goes full circle, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 12. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them.
Right. So if you want a brother to do something for you, or do something, good to you, do it unto them. Don't just, be open and looking for brother to always help. You don't let your hand out. No, you got to put your hand for it. All right, go ahead.
For this is the law and the prophets. Enter ye in at the straight gate.
Right.
For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Right. And he said, this is the law and the prophets, man. So this is the main thing the Lord looking for. He's not looking for you to, you wear your fringes every single day. No, bro. You're looking for how you love one another. Have your spirit been purified? Or are you just a nigga with 10 different colors of fringes on? Scripture says, those that are Jew inwardly rather than outwardly. This is paraphrasing, man. You can have on you can add a look and play there and put on that costume, but is it really in you? Right. See? That's a matter of right.
Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
This is a straight gate, man. So like the brother gave an example of marrying your wife, my brother. If you're doing your last $10, they'll say, hey, bro, I need, hey, man, hey. Put your order. Yeah, so you know what it feels to your son?
No question that.
Right.
And when it gets older, to take the brother to here and there, it feels your house side. You got a house, and your house side is your place to stay, you can't own it, bro. Right. You don't know what they would do for your house side. Well, the Lord said he wanted. The Lord said he wanted.
For us, you would do for your house side.
Right.
That's how the Lord knows who really, who the real love nigga is.
Yeah.
You want to look like you do for your house side.
And also the word straight is a place of difficulty. So when you come to serve the Lord, you got to prepare yourself for temptation. So you're going to be tempted, trial of affliction, you're going to catch hell. And the brother brought it in. He said, if you do it to the least of them, you have done it to me. So yeah, there's going to be challenges, but we're here to exhort one another, not push people down and keep people on the ground.
Right.
So it says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
So it's really only for a remnant. We all got to have that spirit of, is it me? What can I do? Being service, man.
And also the gate is so narrow that only one man can go in at a time. Right. So it shows you how important order is. You can't step out of order or you're going to be out of bounds.
Right.
It will lead you to that death. And it, yeah. It says, beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing.
They may have a garment on. They may know how to, do this and me. They may do all these things right because they got their sheep clothing. Right. So outwardly, they really look like the men of the Lord. They may have the beard. They may have the, they may have all that, man. So go ahead.
But inwardly, they are ravening wolves.
Inwardly, they are ravening wolves. Right. This is down in the sea. It's strong man's faith. So, hey, that's what you have to be aware of. The Lord said beware of that, man. Because it's out there. Somebody got to pick that scripture. And you ain't got to tell us whether you fit or not. We go see it. Okay, we can see it.
It says, ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles?
Hey, and go ahead and break that down.
All right. It says, ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? So yeah, man, you're going to know them by their fruits. Every man, when you wake up in his truth, you cannot try to exalt yourself over another man. You was his fruit because he brought you in by his labors and works, and also the fruits of the Spirit. You got to apply the works of the Spirit and not the works of the flesh, man. All right, so you got to walk in the Spirit. All right, so it's very important of your actions. Actions speak louder than words. Anybody can be a precept king. Anybody can memorize the scriptures. It's not just how good your memory is. It's about how you're walking in this walk, man. Okay? So you're going to look at a man based off of his character and his actions. It says, verse 17, even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. So that's how you're going to know a man, by his actions, who he gathers around, who he associates with. Because this is a congregation, all right? And we're a body of believers. The brother already brought it out, compel them to come in, all right? And not everyone can come in, all right? The Spirit will figure you out if you're not a true brother showing brotherly love, because that's the most important part of the love, man, okay? Showing love. First, love the Most High, and then you love the brothers, man. That shows you how important the scriptures are. It says, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. So it shows you the gathering is very important, man. All right, so men that are doing the works of the Spirit, they're going to gather in, men that are like-minded. There's not going to be divisions or separations, man. Okay, when there's divisions and separations, that's showing you that the Lord is what? Taking out the leaven. Because Yahweh Shai said a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. So it's very important to be walking in the Spirit, man, okay? Lead by example, basically, which leading by example is your actions. It says, every tree that bringeth forth good fruit, Salakia, verse 19, every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. And like we said, we get tested by what? The furnace of adversity. So we're catching hell now being refined. But if you, are a reprobate or part of the 2/3, which are the reprobates, which are void of judgment, you will be burned in that fire, man. Which the brothers got a perfect sign, of the nuclear missiles, all right, hitting America. That's the second death. All right, the elect will not taste of that fire, man. The wrath of the Lord, man. Okay? So it says, verse 20, wherefore by their fruits you shall know them. So you can fit it with your words, but we're looking at your actions. All right, the fruits of the Spirit, man, is very important to apply. It says, verse 21, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. But and scriptures even say, I believe we were going in it before camp, the park, right? It was Galatians chapter 5, I believe. Yeah, and it talks about who will not go into the kingdom of heaven. Drunkards, revilers, emulations, and there's a list. You can go into that, read that chapter, because it's very important. And it also talks about the ones that will enter into the kingdom, man. So we're preparing ourselves to be fit for the kingdom by what? Applying the fruits of the Spirit. It says, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works? Yeah, because the name of the Lord is true power, man. Okay? But how are you using the power, man? Are you using it maliciously, or are you using it honestly and sincerely? Scriptures say to worship the Father in spirit and in truth. You have to be truly sincere in this truth, man. And hey, you're gonna be found out. The Lord is looking at your works. All right, He's looking at your actions, man, your deeds. It says, and then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. And it was talking. That also goes into the separation of the sheep and the goats that the brother brought out, man. He said, depart from me. The ones that did not, help out, the men that are suffering in this truth, man. Why? Because you don't deserve a reward for the evil works that you have done. The only reward you'll deserve is fire, man. So that's why it's very important to repent. It's very important to apply the scriptures every day. It's a battle, man. Judgment follows
out. For those that want to know, you tell them why you're here.
Yes. Yes. So I suffered a lot of hell. The Lord took everything from me. My car, I was living in my car and all these things. And these brothers, they showed me brotherly love, man. Although I was separated, from prophets in Babylon, and it was the will of the Lord. He led me down to be with company of prophets. But then, I had to leave that because my house wasn't in order. So I couldn't reprove the people. I wasn't, getting enough help from them. So, I had to just separate. I had to, meditate and, better myself by taking away all the distractions. But then I got to a point where I was sleeping outside in the streets, man. All right. My neighbors took me in from my family's house. And after they took me in, I told Ram, when they seen that he dropped me off, they thought I had no friends, they told me. Okay, I'll keep it simple. I got kicked out of there, and then he took me in, bro. So I was like, damn, you showed love even though, we separated. And that shows you, even though, he knew me, he still showed that love, and the love was still there. They said, well, welcome back. They showed the love by their works, man. And I can tell, it's not just about what you say, it's about your actions, man.
Right.
Yeah, come on. There we go.
And you can give your testimony, on the top.
Yeah, come on.
Just so everybody ain't clear any confusion. Right? So, that being said, we're going to close out for us. Alright, we're going to close out.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Chakodash. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahushua. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahushua. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahushua.
That belongs to the elders. The apostle they listen to well. Next time we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Soon.
Okay. Yeah.